Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Let me see. We got Raw came about to hide it. I guess. I don't know what that mean. Nicholas Brown, we got Jared. Let me see. Mm, what's up? What's up? Hey, put a one in the chat, y'all can hear me. Let's see something. All right, that's good. So what's up? What's up? Let me see something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You want some? What up? What up, Chris? See, y'all come here, that like button, man. Y'all come in here, man. We got Warren in the building. Um, let me see. I sound depressed. No, I sound like myself. It's like I'm alive. I woke up this morning. Oh man. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can. That's not. Oh, Bear with me, y'all. Trying to see something real quick. Should have been did this, but we here. Um. Uh. We here. We here. All right. If the Celtics game says you gotta blow it up, no, I don't think it's definitely a disappointment, but I don't think you blow it up. That don't make doesn't make sense to blow it up. It's a failure. You got everyone but Tatum expendable if the Celtics lose tomorrow. It's not true. You don't why trade Jalen Brown. Um, yeah, and like I said, I mean, let's get into the recap. The Celtics, they just showed up and they expected this to win the game. I don't understand it. You know, no energy, lackluster, no effort, and just assume that just hey, we're home and this we're gonna be on the court that they're gonna win the game. And Sixers said, well, we're not doing that, and they won the game. It's really that simple. Um, no defense, no effort, no resistance whatsoever, and that's how the Sixers stunned the Celtics game five. Um, the true combo Tatum and Brown don't think can win a title. What type of combo do wins the title then? Because that don't even make any sense. If you would say if 10 years ago you said a Steph Curry, Clay Thompson could win a championship as a duo, people probably laugh at you, right? But then they won the champion. Then next thing you know, they became a dynasty. So like I don't understand that combo. What does this look like a wing player version of Dame and CJ? First of all, they was a undersized back court that wasn't good defensively at all. Yeah, he gotta get downhill more. Listen, Jason Tatum got to he can't start slow, but also the main problem is this really the defense. It's where's the defensive resistance at? Like they be watching. I'm watching this series and they barely get any stops. Like I mean, listen, credit to the Sixers. They playing great basketball right now, but Celtics they gotta get it together. Cause like I said, listen, Game 6, hey, the brink of you know what I mean. Hey, season can be over with just like that. If they don't want it, and if they ain't on their A game, they will lose that game. Tatum and Brown are too similar. What are you talking about? How are they too similar? You can never have two similar wings on a court. What are you talking about? Like Jerry, like that sounds stupid, bro. What up, Eastside Sports? Last year, the Celtics were winning the two big lineup. Horford. I think we got to revisit that lineup. Slot. I mean, look, we probably have to revisit that lineup. We probably have to revisit that lineup. That's why I'm thinking. I mean, Joe Mazzulla understand, and like I said, he's a rookie head coach. At the same time, we have depth. try some things, different things. You know what I mean? Which he's done. I have to give him credit for. He has done change lines all year in different situations, but I think the double big lineup. And listen, and then people say, well, if they get one-on-one matchups and they beat you one-on-one, so be it. That being said, I I I've I totally agree with you on. I think we can so do him beat down though. That's the thing. I think we can. I think we did a good job of him. I mean, the whole series, while we have done a good job on him. You know what I mean? Jared, you just want to like troll. I don't like. I guess can you talk like real basketball? Like you just want to be the troll guy. Like I don't like last year we were down three. Jared top 50 in that game six. I mean, listen, it's still we Soldiers been unfortunately been in this position before. And so I'm still confident. Like I said, it's one game at a time. They just got to win game six. I think he just needs to start. He needs to stop starting slow. I think he needs to do that. I think he needs to play. Listen, the whole team, not just him, just play better defense. I need. It's just we cannot have like playing go like not getting stops. Like we're playing at their pace. The Sixers, the past couple games are controlling the pace. And it's like you can't have that. So you're not being for real, bro. You all you doing is talking in narratives. You're not even talking like real basketball, bro. But since it's 16 people in here, um, I mean, yeah, but here they at home. But listen, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. But I mean, it definitely would be a big disappointment. What up? We got started, but it definitely be a big disappointment if they lose. I'm not. It is what it is. There ain't no excuses at all. But that being said, Celtics still ain't over with. So series still it's still a series. Last time I checked, it's just the breakdown. What's my breakdown? Game five. So Celtics played lazy. They played lazy. They played with no effort, and they was missing shots. It's really that simple. I just embarrassing performance. I mean, it was nothing really to. I mean, really that. I mean, hey, um, really, it's really the breakdown. Sixers came up hot. You know what I mean? Listen, they came up with the energy. They did what they needed to do. Joel B had a great game. Tyrese Maxey cooked us. It's really that simple. You know, like I said, this team been back. This team is known for having their back against the wall. So let's see if they can. Let's see if they can do it. You know what I mean? They gotta show me. This team gotta show me because what I saw yesterday, last night, man,
I don't
disappointment,
know,
man.
man. I don't know.
With that being said, though, if this was any other situation, then shoot, I'll be like, man, listen, man, this team done with. I don't. But listen, granted, I'm gonna give this team the benefit of the doubt. Granted, I'm gonna give the team the benefit of the doubt. This team has proved me wrong and other people wrong before. You know what I mean? So you were there, Action Jackson, when they lost Game Five against Milwaukee last year, and the way they did. Look how they came
Yeah,
in, the way they came out in Game Six.
yeah. It
So
just
let's
I
see if
don't know, man. I just don't know what's going on. Is it? I don't know, man. You just I don't know. I just
they just expected to win. We got what up, Jared? We got but it's over now. Take it, but
Can
Ralph,
you
you
hear me,
was
True?
Ralph. You can't talk about being hiding, and you've been
Wh-
hiding the past couple.
What
You've been
what
hiding
that
for.
breakdown
he
at?
he could have
What
waited.
Ralph say?
I already break it down. You can go rewind
Hey,
it.
salute with it,
I'll go
Ralph.
break it down. You go
What
rewind
up?
it. What's your
I heard
breakdown?
you talking about
We can break down how you've been hiding for the
Ralph, what you
past
say?
week. You've been front running.
I
Your tone
I ain't heard
the
about
tone was
nothing.
different. The tone was
I was on
different.
here Sunday when
The
they
tone
won.
was different. The tone is different.
I was
You
on
see
here
what I'm
Sunday when they won. What are you
the
talking about?
tone, the tone, the tone, the tone
You,
is different. Your
you weren't
tone is
on for
different
3 or
too.
4, Ralph.
The
Hey,
tone, the tone is different. What up, Eastside? The tone is different. My tone is
What
the
up?
Yeah, it
same,
What up,
is, bro.
Eastside?
And
but
I was
I'm
on here every day,
my
Jared.
tone is
So
the
What's good,
stop
same.
capping.
Eastside?
My
What up,
tone is,
What's
and your
good,
tone
man?
wasn't like
Eastside?
this. Your tone, you was depressed.
No.
Series wasn't even over yet. And now you
Oh,
up
it's
3-1.
over.
Now up 3-2.
21. Can you do something for me? Melties for me.
Like you
What
be
up,
airball. Like
Ralph?
that was corny. Like
He
Salute to
people
getting
was
it in,
Philly.
like
man.
laugh. I'm gonna be
Hey,
real.
what?
When I
Hey,
was
Hey, ain't
laugh,
that
that
what
something
was
happened
corny.
going for Philly?
what
You
happened
been
to they benches?
airballing,
What happened to they benches everybody better than Maxie? Remember he said that?
bro. You had one good game. He had one. He had two
He
good
had
games,
one
bro.
good game. Stop. He had
Wow,
a
wow.
good playoff.
He had
He had a
two
whole
good
good
games
playoffs. No.
in the series. In the series,
This whole
Brogdon was
playoffs
horrible
was
last
good.
night, True.
yeah, of course. The guards were like, bro, like I'm not gonna.
What happened to
But true,
everybody?
Literally,
Well,
but
Brogdon
true.
had
I think they
7
take the
points.
Sixers too lightly, man. They took the Sixers too lightly, talking about they
I
could
think
beat
they
them.
did.
They ain't that good. You would say they weren't that
I don't.
good. They ain't that
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, I think. I mean, look. Listen. I
You
just
picked
said.
him
I
in
think you said
5,
it was
though,
gonna be a
True.
sweep. You put them in
I
five.
said. I said it could be.
No,
Yeah, you're
he
right.
said 5. He
And
said
I was
5.
Hey, real
clearly.
He
real
said
talk.
Hold
5.
I
up.
picked them in 5 too. I'm not gonna let them hold that by itself.
And clearly,
Yeah.
hold on,
I did
and
too.
clearly, listen. Here's the thing, though. Like, it's clearly, I was listen. The Sixers are doing what they need to supposed to be doing. I know, and I also said, talent wise, I'm not surprised. It should be a 7 game series, but hey, listen. I mean, you got to put in the fact of the
No,
matter
but
is these are the biggest.
you
Hold,
said Boston had better talent. He
no,
said
you're
that.
not
Embiid's
listening.
been
What I'm,
dominant.
you didn't listen. You're not listening. What I'm
No,
saying.
Jackson, let him talk. Let him get
You're
his
not listening. You're
excuses
not
in.
listening.
Then we pick him
What
apart. Go ahead.
excuses I have? What
Yeah, go
excuses do
ahead,
I
True. Go
have?
ahead,
I
True.
said, you're not even letting me talk. This is my channel, isn't it?
No,
Go
you
That's
ain't
ahead.
why I
making
said just let
excuses.
Oh,
him
all right
talk.
then.
Just let him talk.
I said, talent wise, it should be a 6, 7
You
game
go ahead.
series, but we all know the Sixers don't. They be fumbling the bag. But that being said, they playing their best ball in their playoff careers with this group of people. The core you see right now. And that being said, I
Facts.
mean, listen, I'm not surprised. These are the biggest games of their careers. I would hope for them to do this, and I'm more disappointed in the Celtics.
Yeah.
They Celtics should have had that in their mind and saying, listen, you already know that Jerome, this you already know that what up, Gorilla Smoke? I got Renegade, also, but we already know Mazzola is hanging out with his team while calling. But that timeout thing wasn't a big deal. I mean, for real, why are we talking about the timeout thing? That was like game 4, bro. But and for real, Tatum, he hold the ball too long. He trust. I mean, whatever it is, but still, basically the whole series about Harden and B versus Tatum and Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I give you that. But that being said, too, Jalen Brown and Jay Tatum is getting 60 points plus points, and they still losing. That's rare.
I
But
just
that's
feel,
they gotta lock it.
I
They have to
honestly
lock
though, True,
in
like,
and play defense.
okay.
What you about to say?
Oh, no, but my hands though, and I said it in the chat a few minutes ago. Like, I honestly think, and it's kind of been my worry all year. Like I said, like I honestly think like the duo of Tatum Brown, they maxed out last year. True. Like I don't feel like to me that duo can take that final step. I think last year is basically their max.
Is that a narrative? Is
It
that a
feels like
narrative?
they're
Is
gonna
that a
have to eventually
narrative?
blow it up. True.
No,
Like
no,
this
no.
isn't
That
looking
being
good.
said, is that a
No,
narrative
that's not
take
a
or that
narrative.
real
I don't.
basketball take?
Oh, go
That
ahead.
is a narrative. That's a narrative take because in what basketball terms
Not a
can you
narrative
break
take.
up two?
I literally think that
What?
they. Oh, go
Okay,
ahead.
let's talk basketball. In what basketball in what basketball world would you trade away two dynamic wings, two-way wings that can score and play defense at a high level? Why would you break that up?
Why would we break it up?
Exactly.
Well, I
You
mean,
said
you got to
break.
look at like
Listen,
what they've been doing so
those
far,
are the
though.
players you're
True. Like
talking
they
about.
haven't.
Those are you talking about two guys, two top 15 players in
Yeah,
the
but
world.
I'm talking about splitting those two up. Oh no,
So
not
you
both of
talk
them. No,
so
no,
you
no,
talk,
no, no. I don't mean both of them. You
no.
keep
The
Tatum,
point is
but you got
this:
to trade Brown.
so Brown. So you gonna trade Jason Tatum is arguably okay top 5, top 7 player in the world, correct?
Yeah, he top 5.
Top 5,
Yeah.
top 7, worst, top 7 at worst.
I with that.
That being said, Jaylen Brown is arguably a top 15 player in the world. We all can agree to that, right? You can argue it. If you can disagree with it or not, he's in that
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
We all can
he
agree with
is.
that,
I,
right?
I would say
He's
he's
up
probably
there.
about
He's up there.
14. Probably
Arguably
That
14.
being
15. Arguably
that
Yeah, he
15.
up there.
with that being said, why would you trade? So you have a guy that's arguably top 5 in the world, and his second best player in top 15. Why would you? You know how many teams you can say you have a top 15 players in the world? How many teams in the NBA you can say they have that, Jared?
2 of them.
LA.
There's 2 of them.
Probably.
One's still in the
LA.
playoffs. The other
It's
got
not.
eliminated.
Basically, it's
LA,
not a lot.
both LA teams.
Basically, hold on. I'm gonna kill you. Basically, it's not a lot. So why would you break that up?
Yeah.
LA
That
and
don't make it.
Phoenix. Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can we stop? And that's
I
a
just
front
don't
running.
think.
It's a narrative take and a front running take because.
Oh yeah, I
they're down
forgot
3-2.
Phoenix. Yeah, I
If they
forgot
wasn't
Phoenix.
down 3-2, would you be saying this? If like, come
How's
on,
that a
it's like
narrative, bro?
it is a narrative
That's
take
not
and
a
it's a front running
narrative, bro.
take
This is
and it's
the
a bad take.
how.
It's a bad take because
No,
why
it's
would you trade
not. I'm
250?
just saying.
That's like saying for
Oh,
me,
bro.
I'm gonna trade. Like, okay, if I'm the Sixers, I'm gonna trade James Harden and just because for some bunch of role players, just because. Why would I do that? And he's James Harden. And he may not be a top 50. We give say he's a caliber player. He's a unique player that not a lot of people's on his level still. Technically, he's in the top 1% in the league.
Jerry, you
Why
gotta
would I
go back
trade
in the
away?
chat, man. You gotta go back in the chat, man.
Like, what are you talking about?
No,
You
but
get what I'm
here's the
saying? Even Ralph
thing.
don't
You
agree
gotta,
with it. Even Ralph don't.
but
Hold
you
on.
gotta
Even Ralph,
read the
even
situation,
and
true.
Ralph being a Sixers fan, and funny thing is about Ralph, all this he hates about, he don't like all the shit he's talks. He never said break up Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Nah, you can't break that up. I think some of the
Ralph
pieces
never.
But
I
around
don't
him,
think.
maybe.
here's my
I don't think.
thing.
I don't even,
True.
if correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Ralph ever even bring that up.
Okay.
No, that's one of the dumbest things you can
I don't
do.
think he said
You're still
that.
young.
My thing.
They got locked. Even
No,
though
but
they ended
true.
the
Here's what I'm trying.
Listen,
Okay.
let me say it, and don't get it twisted. It'll be a failure on the Celtics' part this year if they lose. Don't get it twisted. But that being said, you act like these dudes are 35 years old or something, and the fact that you compared it to CJ and Dame, that don't even
No. They're young. They're still young.
CJ never been a top 15 player in the world. He never been a top
Never.
25 player.
Never.
And to
He
that
never
point,
been a
we
top
could
30.
we could point to things outside of those two in this series. Like I don't know where Derek White's been, and I
I mean,
started
listen,
to like
it's
Derek
a
White.
team, but it's a team thing though. You can point
Yeah,
on everybody. The team is not playing at a intensity. They're not matching the
Can I
intensity.
say it's time to get rid of Robert Williams?
yeah. But my point is the duo isn't the problem. Not in this series.
Robert
It's
Williams need to go.
Listen, here's the thing. I think everything is the problem when it comes to the intensity. My whole thing is the intensity of their approach in the game. That they were not matching the Sixers' energy. They're all hustling the Celtics. They doing all that. Like, and listen, the Celtics got to start controlling the pace of these games, back in these games, and start playing defense. That's why we've been losing. That's why Ralph on here talking shit, talking about where you hiding at. That's really the simple.
Yeah, I feel you now, but here's my thing, though. True, like, let's go back 10 months ago. All right, we'll go back to True.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
The next.
No, but here's my thing, though, bro. Let's go back 10 months ago. No, but yeah, let's go back 10 months ago. Like that's one of the first times I brought up that like Middleton being hurt. This was sort of like that.
Why we
that
bringing up Middleton?
of like, if everybody's healthy, are the Celtics a second round team?
Why are we talking about a dude? Hold on. Why are we talking about a dude that it's been trade rumors and it ain't been off season yet?
Who? Middleton?
Yes. He been.
Wait, Middleton was in trade rumors?
Yes. If I'm lying, y'all,
he a free agent.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
free agent or sign. Well,
I didn't hear about that. But yeah, he is a free agent. I didn't think he was in trade rumors.
I'm just saying. Why are we talking about a dude?
That is kind of shocking. I didn't think he was in trade rumors.
Chris Middleton is not relevant to this conversation because at the end of the day, injuries happen every year. Every year, injuries happen every year. End of the day, you got to get it done.
No, but my point.
You got to get the job done.
No. I'm not saying. No. I'm not connecting Middleton to the series. What I'm saying is, if everybody is healthy, I'm.
But here's the thing, though, we don't know what would happen.
A second round.
Here's the thing, we don't know what would have happened.
Like
we don't know
at their max.
Hold on. We don't know what would have happened because, like I said before, stop making it seem like Chris
Come on,
Middleton
stop.
is. Y'all making it seem like Chris
No,
Middleton is
stop.
kryptonite. What are you talking? You act like Chris Middleton not like that. Let's keep that shit clear. I'm being real with you though. He's not like that. The haircut is trash. You need to get a baldy like me. You need to clip that shit off.
His
Bro, he's
haircut,
20
man.
plus point per game.
Like I'm be y'all got Chris Middleton is good, but y'all got to stop overrating him because like in any other
We got
situation,
an
he is
underrated
not
Middleton.
number 2. Hold up, in any other
How is
situation, he
overrated
is
him?
not.
He's a good
Hold up.
player.
In any situation, he in any other situation, he would not be a number 2 on a championship team. Like let's stop it, bro.
Yeah, okay. Now I feel you on that. But here's the thing, though. True.
So
The
my
reason
whole
I
thing
bring it
people
up is
bringing
because
Chris
you got to
Middleton.
remember, schematically.
Hold on. No. Because I already know you're still. Oh well, they would have lost to Chris. That has nothing to do with now. At the end of the day, you can't control that. That being said, 2018 playoffs. Chris Middleton and the Giannis Bucks played the Celtics in the first round, 7-game series. You know who was the Celtics' best players was in that series?
We got to stop it, True.
A rookie, Jason Tatum.
The second best player.
And the second
Well, that was the
and
year
the second
Kyrie
year-
and Hayward were hurt, right?
Yeah, that's my point. At that time, right? Okay, if you're using your logic.
Yeah, I remember
at
that series. That
time-
was Giannis and Jabari Parker, I think.
No, Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was there. That's before Brook Lopez. That's the year before Brook, but still.
Oh yeah, that was
Chris Middleton.
Jabari and Thon Maker,
Hold up. Chris Middleton was still better than Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown at that time, right? And the Celtics still won, correct?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So why that's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
I agree with that. Like they weren't themselves yet.
I don't know why we talking about Chris Middleton for. We
But
talking about the Sixers. Like,
wait, you're saying
why
that
we talking about
Giannis
players?
was better than Giannis last year?
My point is this: why we talking about players that got put out first round in 5 games?
Yeah.
Like why we talking about a dude that?
Different team.
Why we talking about a dude that
different
been?
this year.
I don't care because they would have lost to the Sixers too in 5 games. Celtics would have blown them out, like probably maybe 4 games.
No, I disagree with that.
I mean, I disagree with
I
you.
don't agree with that. Though. It's about matchups.
I disagree with you disagreeing. I mean, you see what the Miami did.
You have to take into account matchups, sure.
That's a bad matchup for them. For real, the Sixers are the
But who would guard
worst
Giannis
matchup for them.
with Philly?
You do your best.
Who would guard Giannis on Philly though, True?
You do your best, man. I'm not saying you're gonna stop them, but here's the thing though. Giannis played great against Miami. They still lost 5 games. I mean,
Collapsing.
Well, he averaged like 32 when he was in there.
That was some nasty work, bro.
That being said, too, though, and I said this before too, the Sixers technically was a worse matchup for them because the Sixers can shoot and they got interior, which is the reason why the Celtics. That's why the Celtics can't just. They
definitely got interior with Embiid.
That's why going back to my point. What up, Sean? The Celtics have to get stops against them to win this series. Going back to that, on my recap, but like I said this before, the Sixers was really a worst matchup for them because Brook Lopez can't sag in the paint with Joel Embiid. He can't sag in the paint with Joel Embiid.
Nah.
Not all.
I
mean,
that.
maybe
my
some.
whole point.
Even if he do, Joel Embiid can still give him buckets. It's like Joel Embiid is so versatile, you know what I mean? And then I mean, like they would have got cooked. That's why
Embiid's a monster. My whole thing is, okay.
And Brook Lopez don't. I mean, like
my whole thing though, and basically all I'm trying to.
All you trying to do is just spit narratives, bro.
Keep hearing me, Shu?
Yeah, we hear you. Your bad takes. All you doing is spitting. All you hearing is spitting bad takes.
I'm sorry. My thing is delayed a lot, though. True. My thing is getting delayed.
I will be delayed. I bet.
My main point of what I'm trying to say though is but honestly, my whole point I'm trying to say all this is that I'm not sure like this team with these two guys as their best players can win a championship. Like that's my main point. I just feel like they reached their ceiling last year with the help of Middleton. That was what I was trying to
this
say.
is why I don't understand.
That like
so
an injury
people
kind of helped them get to the
people
beyond their
been
level.
room for Chris Paul winning a championship, but people want to sit there and break up Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown fast as hell. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man.
That's different, but
Well,
I mean they
I don't
still
think there's
young.
no room
It's
for
not.
Chris Paul anymore, though. True.
They're not even 30. I
Well,
think
Chris Paul's
a
30
lot of
years
this
old.
is a maturity issue, man, and you see it play out how they close games, even last year's finals.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think you break them up because if you looked at last year's finals, they were supposed to win, like top to bottom, roster for roster matchups. They were supposed to win, and a lot of those games they kind of gave away.
But at the
So
same
I
time,
wouldn't break them up.
turnovers.
Yeah, definitely, but like, the turnover's not really the problem this year. This is really just. I think they honestly thought that they were just better than the Sixers, and it was going to. It's the Sixers. It's going to beat them. I really think that's their attitude. Is like, nah, like it's not. This is a different Sixers team.
Yeah.
Like so, they got to get it together. Like I said, I still have faith in them because, like I said before, and I seen something. Because shout out to CA3. I ain't talking about CA3 when I was about to say this. I see other people. This don't apply to CA3 when I'm about to say, but all y'all people talking about, majority of y'all talking about, man, they shouldn't have fired Ime Udoka and all that. Y'all gotta stop it because y'all was not defending him. See, why are people defending Ime Udoka when he got fired on the Celtics and when he was doing a great job during the season?
I mean,
no people
Udoka's
saying
a
he wasn't
beast.
on that. Y'all started saying that when he went to the like. See, he
I
started
don't know,
getting
man.
praised.
He's starting to look underrated. True.
Man,
Nah, I wasn't saying that. I said he was a pretty good coach.
I don't know,
Y'all was
man.
sitting on Ime Udoka. When Ime Udoka, hold on, even when Ime Udoka last season, he was
No, Udoka's a good coach, my dude.
No,
I mean,
y'all was
I just
not-
don't know about
Jerry-
Joe Lasagna. I don't know about Joe Missoula. I mean,
From who?
Lasagna, where they call him.
We're not gonna disrespect Joe Missoula.
Hey,
Hold up, let put things. You know Joe Missoula was like he had a lot of schemes was because of Joe Missoula, right? You know that, right? A lot of schemes he was doing offensively and defensively because of Joe. Like he had game plans for Miami and the Bucks.
Oh,
Like it's the reason why he had a head coaching interview with Action Jackson. Just saying. I'm gonna tell you how valuable Joe Missoula is. Joe Missoula.
I remember him. I remember seeing him playing in West Virginia. I remember him.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna keep saying because a lot of people don't know why he's the head coach on the team. He was from the Brad Stevens coaching staff, right? He's the only one from that Brad Stevens coaching staff that was still there. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and them fought for Joe Missoula. When Ime Udoka got hired, they fought for Joe Missoula to stay on the team. And then Joe Missoula was going to leave, even when he didn't get the head coaching job. He was going to leave. They made him a top assistant coach. So it's Joe Missoula. I mean, and shout out to Ime Udoka too. Let's put the things in perspective too. Shout out to Ime Udoka. I think he gonna do good. I got you, Sturdy. Shout out to Ime Udoka. I think that's you actually. You got bad feet. But shout out to Ime Udoka. I think he's gonna do good in Rockets. But let's put things in perspective. 3 coaches from his coaching staff last year are now head coaches now. I'm putting things in perspective.
And can we get people on this panel that's gonna put True in the pot, man?
Well, I have nothing. Listen, whatever you want to say, say it. I'm not going to
wait. Put him in a pot. Why?
Not yet. I ain't gonna do it yet. If they lose, I'll put them in the pot. But not right now.
Yeah, not yet.
They gotta win.
Celtics 3 coaches, 3 years. Stevens, Udoka, Joe needs to go and sign.
Not right now. Not too early.
3 coaches.
Too early.
I'll be in 2
Udoka
PC
and
right
JoJo
now.
needs to go and sign that coach from Milwaukee. We don't need
no, but Rob, to be
hold on.
No, to be completely objective though, Rob, there is still the Doc Rivers.
Hold on. Lakers, what's more valuable to you right now? Lakers being up 3-1 or Sixers being up 3-2? That's a good ass question too. What up, Sean? Too.
Yeah,
What
that's a
up?
good
You
question.
can't duck that question, Ralph. You can't duck that
It was
question, Ralph. You really
I'm
can't.
not. I'm
it's
not
good,
ducking. I'm
Sean.
about to answer. Uh,
Answer that.
Oh, go ahead.
with the Lakers being up 3-1, we can knock out a potential dynasty. With the Sixers being up, you know what I mean? That's just
So,
showing that, you know what I mean? That
so
this
hypothetically,
we ain't got to see the
so
Celtics in the finals.
so what's more? So basically, you saying you
With
rather have
that,
the Lakers? What's more valuable right now? Like Lakers be up 3-1, or what's more valuable to you right now?
it's that 19th ring.
Okay, you said Lakers. You say 18th, 18th, 18th. It's 17 tied.
18th ring.
Lakers. 18th, yeah, 18th.
The 18th
So
Yeah.
ring.
that being said,
Oh,
though,
tie
so that
Boston.
being said, who hold up, who you more confident of ending the series? The Lakers or the
Well, and then it real quick
no, I'm talking about
or
the.
period.
Are you how
Or what?
No, in
confident are you? Because
general.
mind, hold up, reason, mind you, hold up, Jared, mind you, people have come back down 3-1, and people have come back down 3-2. So how confident? What team are you more confident of winning the series right now?
Right now, I say the Sixers. Because
Wow.
You
Oh,
I'm talking about getting
what?
it done.
Hold
You
up.
said the
Getting it done
Sixers?
first. Getting
No,
it done
bro. They're
first.
down. Man, the
Come on.
To me,
The
getting it
Lakers
done
Sixers?
are
first
3-1.
because only
Okay.
because
Wow,
this
wow,
Come
wow, come
on. That
on,
makes no
Ralph.
this Warriors
sense.
has a.
I know why you're
I'm talking
saying
about
that.
getting it done first.
Now that's why you
That
got them
literally
I
makes
don't
allegations
no
on
think.
you.
I don't
I
think
know
the
why
sense.
you're
Lakers
saying
gonna
that,
get it
y'all.
done
I know why
tonight.
you're saying that.
Main reason why you got allegations on you,
I
Ralph.
don't think the Lakers gonna get it done tonight.
No,
No,
come
I'm saying,
on.
hold on. No, I'm
Are
saying
you hoping that they
win the
blow a
series.
3-1 lead,
No, no,
Ralph?
no, no, no. I'm saying no, no. I'm
No,
saying
he's
this.
not
What?
saying
I'm,
he's getting
Hold
the
on, hold
No,
Warriors
on,
in
Ezra.
defense.
Hold
He's
on,
general.
hold
getting
on,
a
hold on,
defense.
hold on,
They still
hold
the
on,
defending
Ezra. Hold on,
champion.
hold on. What? I said I didn't say finish it right now. Serious. What team? What up, Todd? What team
so sorry.
are you more confident of winning the series? Based on a situation we see right now.
Like Jackson said, honestly, it's Sixers because there's still chance.
So you more confident Sixers of being up 3-2 than Lakers being up three
Bro,
one
they're
right
dead.
now?
Ralph, come on.
LeBron don't
Only
blow
because
3-1 leads, my
Come
boy. This is
on,
only,
over.
bro. That's
it don't got
With
nothing to
Doc
do with
Rivers as the
LeBron, bro.
coach, though, Ralph?
This is over.
It's only because they're still the champs and still
Ralph, the
got
Sixers
nah.
still got
That is
Rivers, though, true.
come on, bro. You come on, bro. You
That
that's
makes no
sad. Do
sense.
you have hope in mind you like
No.
I can't
all right?
I can't depend on Anthony Davis, bro. Sorry.
It's one game. You got to win one more game. You
They
Yeah,
trying to
still
he,
tell
got
me he
he,
gonna play?
LeBron, bro.
Oh, so you trying to tell me he gonna play bad all three games?
bro. I don't, bro.
Come
I'm
on,
just
bro.
saying.
You gotta stop. That's
I'm
you
rephrasing,
tough.
bro.
I can see that.
You
I'm
that
rephrasing
right
the
there
question.
ends it. That right there ends it,
Okay,
bro.
let me
You
say
can't.
so.
Them allegations
Ralph, you
real,
gotta
bro.
explain yourself, bro. You gotta explain yourself.
So
Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy,
you
bro.
gotta explain
we
yourself,
can
bro.
move on.
Nah, you being a
Let the
Lakers fan
OG.
talking about you. So you really think the Warriors can come back down 3-1?
It makes no sense.
Like this current Warriors team you see now.
That's what I was about to say. We shooting them bell for a team
Come on,
that's
bro.
not there no more.
You
This
gotta
is not
stop,
this
bro.
Bro,
is not
I'm
the same.
You might well be a Sixers fan, Rob. Like you just like you might as well. I'm gonna get you a jersey, bro.
really
It-
talking
it-
about the end of the series first. I'm
Well,
rephrasing your
the,
question.
with each
Oh,
side,
this
the
over.
Warriors
I'm
play
I'm
tonight at
calling it
home.
now. This over tonight.
Ralph,
I'm calling it
okay.
It's
now.
over tonight. I wanted to, but they're playing
oh,
at
man.
home. The Warriors are playing at
My
home,
boy,
so
Well, I
hey,
mean,
hey, listen
I
to
think
me.
Hold
It's
up,
over tonight.
what up, Sean?
no, but
I know you hype. Your team up 3-1. Do what they have to
it
do.
needs to be though, honestly.
That's definitely over. The Knicks could just stay home, honestly.
Hold on, and y'all now y'all can cook me on this. Hold up, y'all can cook me on this. Anybody knows that on these spaces, these panels, I've been defending George Randall for the past couple years. Hey, listen, hey, he's just not. Hey, I take everything I say back.
He shrinks in the playoffs, true.
He's historically terrible as a playoff performer. Like he historically is terrible. Like y'all don't understand. Like
The Knicks need to go get a number one, true.
I think I'm gonna be rude. I like Jalen Brunson. I don't know if he can be a number one. Hold on. Now that means I don't know if he can be a number one, but he's young.
They got the number one.
He's not a number one.
He's
Julius Randle ain't no number one. That
I ain't saying Randle. I'm saying Brunson. You don't think Brunson number one?
No, Jalen Brunson's like to me. Brunson's a number 3.
Nah, he could be a 2 like he could be a 2 like he was with us last year.
He's a 2. He's not a 1.
But Jalen Brunson young. But Jalen Brunson young though. He can be better. He can get better. So
and can we say
he can't be a 2.
RJ Bird's not that guy. He's not a guy at all. He's not that guy.
I mean,
he's not even number 3.
To be fair though, he is a third guy. He needs to be better.
He's disappointing.
I'm gonna give him. He do need to be better though, but he does the
he
one
sort
thing
of
he
is
do,
a third.
The one thing that he do consistently bring is defense. I have to say that the one thing he consistently do is defense. His offense is bad though, but hopefully I think he can get.
He can't use his right hand, Drew. He can't use his right.
That's funny as hell. They got a bunch of lefties on that team. That's funny as hell though. Like they really watching them play. Is
he
crazy.
Can't use his right hand.
Well, Brunson can go to his right, but Randle and Barrett.
Yeah. Yo, what up, Sizzle Lou? But I would start mocking at the point move Marcus back to 2 spot where
what's good, C. Lou?
And Tom Lou. You have Malcolm, Marcus Smart. So you said, okay, Rob, you said Malcolm. I'm not against it at all, though. You said Marcus. You said Malcolm, Marcus.
Hey, Lou, take your Boston jean shorts off. It's over.
Marcus Smart to the 2 guard.
Marcus Smart to the trade block.
Can he be a 2 guard?
He played. Yeah, he played. He can play a little bit too.
Yeah, he can be 2. That's what I'm saying. I think I need a point guard, man. A point guard. You know what I mean?
That's not even a problem, bro. I don't know why people. That's not even a problem.
I mean, that was supposed to be Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah,
I'm not saying Marcus Smart. Maybe he can get out the ball. You have to worry about doing all that.
I mean,
hold on. The problem is just effort right now. Like this is effort. They just expect it. They really expect it to beat the Sixers. That's the reason why they're in the situation they're in now. Like they blew 2 games. They should have been over at least 5
Hey,
games.
true, man. I know y'all down 3-2, but it's not over yet because if Philly don't close out game 6 tomorrow in Philly, I don't know, man. The Sixers, I don't know if they could.
Yeah, they gotta take game 6.
Close out game 7 in Boston. I don't think so.
They gotta take it at home.
Hey, didn't they get game 1 in Boston?
Yeah, but y'all not beating.
I mean, Doc Rivers chokes in a lot of games.
Y'all have no choice to win
game 5 in Boston.
Hey, Doc in the game 7, all kind of shenanigans.
Doc Rivers in game 7, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Doc Rivers in game 7.
Game 6 might be y'all game 7, man. Game 6 might be y'all's game 7. Go ahead and close them out. Don't play around.
Didn't they get Boston? Wasn't Boston?
Don't get it to 7
all game from 12 minutes to.
I promise you,
to 0-0
you don't want
in
to
the
get the
4th
series in 7 games. I promise you.
No, you don't. Not in Boston.
Whatever booing Tatum.
Y'all not hold on. Y'all not beating. Y'all have no choice to win. That's why y'all needed to win game 5. Y'all needed to win game 5 because y'all
needed that game. You definitely need this game tomorrow.
And shout out Embiid, bro. That might be the best given the circumstances. That might be his best game.
Hats off to him. I have no. Hey, listen, he's doing what he has to do. Shout out to James Harden too. Hey, he
wasn't Tatum 3 for 11 in the second quarter.
Just sorry, y'all. Sorry.
I mean, Tatum had a bad game.
No, go ahead.
Hold on, Jared. Chill.
No, it was just real quick. There are 3 things that kind of stood out to me last night in the game. The first thing was Philly completely controlled the pace. If Boston's not in transition, that's a problem. Because Philly wants to play slow pace because their weakest link as a team is transition defense. And Boston was not able to get out and get easy baskets in the game last night. The second thing is Tatum has to get off to better starts. I don't think he can afford to start so slowly as he's had in quite a few of these games this series. He's got to get off the better starts for himself. Brown has kind of tried to keep them in the game early because he started off hot, but I think Tatum's got to get off the better starts. And then the third thing I think more than anything is, and I don't know how much of this the Celtics ran during the season, but I would almost consider playing a little matchup zone. Embiid is just way too dominant just to continue to try to double down on. I think they got to show Philly a look that they haven't seen yet this series defensively, and see. I know Maxey had a great game last night, obviously, but can Tobias Harris, can PJ Tucker, can those guys hit wide open looks consistently from three? Because they haven't had to do that this series just yet. So, I'd like to see Missoula kind of mix it up in terms of the looks that they're giving Philly defensively. See what happens. I still think Boston can win the series, but obviously, and they've been in this situation before. They were in this situation just last year, in the second round, having to go to get a big win in Game 6, and we'll see if they do it again. But remains to be
Milwaukee Game 6 last year.
Yeah, that's absolutely facts. I second everything you just said. I mean, the thing is about the transition. The Celtics got to play better defense to get those transition points. It starts with the defense. You got it when you want to play a certain pace. Playing defense helps a lot. You get them open looks. You get them three. You know what I mean? You're gonna get your shots up. And like I said, the slow pace. Sixers are playing. They controlling it, and hey, there's the result. I ain't know
you can say it's over, Lamar, but they still got to close
it. It's over. You can say it's over.
What happened to that?
Say it's over. Still got to close it out.
Oh, he had a bad game. He had a bad game.
He didn't have a bad game. He had a horrible game.
Wait, what?
Right, like Jerome B. like Jerome B. had his game too.
He was 0 for 7.
You're talking about a man that just came back from injury. Filling up
injury is excuse. Hey, why you talking about injury? He been balling. He been balling.
A guy who ain't played 2 games in a week and a half.
That's not an excuse. He has a huge knee brace.
No, hold on. I see the play. You see the play because he's not confident that the Sixers gonna win Game 6. He's not confident. He already got
you're not confident.
Why we talking about injuries? Why we talking about his injuries right now?
I was talking about Game 2. That you talking about? He had a horrible game, which he did.
He's still dealing with that. He's still dealing with Russ.
Oh no, the knee brace is off, bro.
Wait, Embiid?
They cautious on the knee. Don't get twisted.
Oh, he took it off.
Tobias, 11 rebounds, out rebound everybody on your team.
Oh no, Tobias.
That's the trash man.
Tobias was.
Don't share discussion. We're not gonna call him Mr. Trash man. Like, just get out of there, bro. We're not doing.
He did play well last night. I gotta give him.
This man gives a nickname Mr. Trash.
It's funny how the refs had to keep trying to stop
look.
Why you keep talking about refs, bro? Like, y'all get more free.
I mean, the Philly team is coming together, bro.
Embiid come down, chase down, block on who? Oh, ball turned over. Chase down, block on who? Oh, okay.
It sounds good.
Best man.
Ralph, you better hope they close this out, man.
You better hope.
Yeah, man. Yo, y'all niggas better hope y'all close this.
We talking real Greek. You better hope they close
this
out,
bro. It's a must win.
You better hope. I'm gonna tell you this right now,
bro.
It's a must win.
Hey, listen. You know y'all have to win. Y'all ain't winning.
You have to win this game.
Y'all ain't winning.
Don't you dare go to Game 7 in Boston.
That's why you're not talking about it.
Don't you dare.
Listen, James Harden can't disappear again, Ralph.
Harden can't disappear again.
All right, Ralph. You got now he don't disappear. Now he don't come on, Ralph. Stop it. He's a front runner.
Nah, he don't disappear after come on, bro. Nah, he don't disappear after all.
What? Hold on, Harden don't disappear? Man, stop the cap.
Making stuff up. Couple bad games disappeared. Stop. Tatum the one who disappeared every time.
James Harden is a choker though, Ralph.
Every game, he 0 for 8 every game. You start off.
We gonna see
Tatum's instant, Ralph. He doesn't disappear.
We going hey listen,
He
all
doesn't
this being
disappear.
said though, y'all bear win games.
Yo, Jerry, you guys off the panel, bro. We need some intelligent folks up here, bro.
No.
Yo,
That's wild.
He's inconsistent. He doesn't
That's
compete.
wild.
Crazy.
Lisa with me, I bring the entertainment factor, and when these guys know I'll be trolling on certain things.
That's true though. You do be bringing entertainment.
Even though you've been airball
You just
all
be
month.
serious as a mug, bro. They can tell when I'm trolling.
It's gonna be real entertaining if the Sixers choke, bro.
I tell you this,
Harden.
I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip. Hey, listen. Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now.
Hey, Ellis ain't been on these panels.
If Celtics pushes to the game 7, that shit gonna get it. It's over with. You know it's over with, right?
Bro, nobody's scared of no Boston. Anybody can win in Boston.
Hold on.
It's over.
Orlando won.
Hold on. I said 7. I said game 7.
What you mean anybody?
Hold on.
What?
I'm talking
in a game 7?
Hold on. I said a game 7. Hold on. I said a game 7 in Boston and TD Garden. That's what I said.
That crowd is the same every game, bro. Stop.
Okay. And why? Hold up. And why only one? And why? Hold on. And why one? Hold up. And why didn't one team only? It's only one team ever. Only on one time ever. Some beat Celtics in game 7. That's only happened one time. Why only happened one time in NBA history? LeBron James in 2018.
That team had LeBron. The Cavs, they had LeBron.
LeBron, yeah, bro. Like LeBron winning in Boston in game 7.
2018 LeBron specifically.
Yeah, but nigga, 2018 LeBron, man. Like,
yeah,
bro,
nobody's LeBron.
Been getting smacked without game 7.
Yeah,
you should get smacked without game 7.
In NBA history, y'all been getting smacked in y'all building without game 7.
Second say LeBron's better than the first thing.
We said without game 7 get smacked in the building. Y'all been getting smacked for 20-something years. Y'all been getting smacked for 30 years. Yeah, it's a bunch of teams that smacked y'all. I can't even count. I can't even count. I can't even count. It's players not even in the league no more that did y'all dirty.
Ralph, Sixers don't usually even make it to game 7, though, Ralph.
Shit. Ooh. That was a low blow right there. That was a good one.
No, it's not, because that's
not a bad thing. That was a fact.
Multiple championships without a game 7. What's your team? Oh, what you want, a LeBron train now? So you gonna attach yourself to his legacy? Like, what are we talking about?
How you get slapped by one leg MVP? Hey,
you gotta respect greatness, bro.
Okay, y'all see the Nuggets? Y'all see the Nuggets and Suns game?
Yeah, hey man.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Jokic is the best player in the world.
What's going on with Durant? He can't hold on to the ball.
I said this a couple months ago.
Jokic that dude.
I said Jokic is
he's like.
I said Jokic is 1. Giannis is 1A and Jokic is 1B.
Man can't play defense though. True.
Listen. Listen. Jokic do play. Stop saying he don't play deep. He do play defense. He don't play great defense.
He plays defense when given, like.
So you telling me that how many points DeAndre
is he a better defender than Embiid?
Hold up. So y'all say he don't play deep. What's DeAndre Ayton's numbers against Jokic? He don't play defense.
That's DeAndre Ayton. We're not doing that.
No, but the point is this though. DeAndre Ayton. This is my point. DeAndre Ayton. If a dude is a liability defensively, if a dude is a defensive liability, and he don't play no defense at all, shouldn't Ayton be cooking right now in this series? That's all I'm saying.
I don't think he plays no defense. I just think it's certain matchups where Jokic would just naturally get exposed.
He can't guard space. Then it's like then it's like he guarded Embiid. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, what do you like? Come on.
I mean, like, come on, bro. Like him against Joel Embiid, bro. Joel
Embiid could play elite defense. Joel Embiid could do that play elite defense. So like, come on, like, what we?
Like the only center left in the playoffs I trust him to guard against would probably be Bam. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
Yeah, because Bam Adebayo can't, like, you know,
he's not really a threat, but like AD and Embiid is like,
I'll say this though, if Bam ain't bullshitting,
I mean,
if Bam ain't bull, hold on, if Bam ain't bullshitting, God damn, like you
bro, Jared, come on, man,
fix your camera too, like
turn it off, yeah, fix it.
Lagging and shit, come on, you cut people all lagging. But the point is, what the hell?
Oh, wait.
But my point is, Bam could give Jokic problems though. The Bam can handle the ball. He can't handle the ball. If Bam be aggressive and hit that mid range shot, he'll give him problems. But they can make Jokic go into space.
He can't really floor like that though, True. Like he's got to be able to take somebody out to 3-point range.
Who?
Bam, bro. He doesn't really have like a. I mean, he can shoot but he's not like a shooter.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's how you look.
Well, you say he got to guard Kevin Love.
Hold up. Here's the thing though.
Yeah, he probably will.
But who's gonna guard Bam then? You can't just put it like you can't
put Aaron Gordon. You put Aaron Gordon on Bam.
That's gonna be a foul trouble.
You ain't gonna put no Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon get cooked, Bobby. Y'all better stop playing with Bam.
That's Barbie.
Y'all better stop playing with Bam. Bam ain't no. Hey, listen.
Nah, Bam don't be
bullshit. Are you from Denver? My fault.
Hey, listen. I see what
that's if Bam is on, man. I like Bam, but he kind of got an AD complex.
I don't know. Aaron Gordon's a pretty good defender.
Bam plays it too. Bam do play it too safe, but he picks his spot. Like if it's some dude, like if it's a matchup that he will cook that matchup. Like I've seen it. Unfortunately, Daniel Tice, but. I mean, listen, I see
Daniel
it. I've seen it, man. I'm saying, and listen,
he's a Daniel Tice.
Not a Daniel Tice, but he was. I remember that bowl, man. It was like we couldn't do nothing with Bam. I was like,
he's giving like 25 a game.
When Bam Adebayo made that big block of Jason Tatum a few years back.
Yeah, that's a poster. That's a poster. What it is obviously with everything being so switch heavy, if you're playing against Joker, obviously you want to get him in switches defensively, right? Because you want to, he has trouble with obviously the quicker wings and guards. These guys aren't playing each other straight up like that. Obviously, I think the thing with Ayton in this series and why Ayton's having such a problem is Ayton will go basically 9 or 10 possessions where he doesn't even touch the ball offensively. And you got to engage him in order for him to even want to take on this matchup against Joker, and they're not doing it at all, especially without Chris Paul, playing. So, Joker's cooking. We know what Joker is, but to me, the difference in the series is Phoenix has yet to figure out how to deal with that 2-man game with Murray and Joker defensively. When those guys get that 2-man game going, it's like Stockton and Malone. I mean, it's basically good luck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I'm gonna be real to Devin Booker. That was crazy. The owner and them got into it. That was crazy.
Yeah, what the hell?
That was crazy. Jokic's about to beat the owner up, the new owner.
Yeah, Devin Booker got to be superhuman for them to win this series.
Then in the pregame, they talk, with each other about it.
I'm gonna be real. That's kind of a problem though. If Devin Booker has to keep performing like that, like that's not gonna last long, man. That's gonna wear down, especially KD, which is like KD keep playing 40-something minutes, playing like that.
Actually, when's the last time you saw? True.
What you say?
What? It fixed up, Mike, bro.
When's the last time you saw an owner flop? True.
I don't know. That's a good question. But hey, he did what he had to do. Hey, listen, he trying to take Mark Cuban's spot.
Hey man, don't talk about Mark.
That was a nasty flop, True. No, that's a nasty flop. Like
that shit was funny as hell. Jokic Yogi's on a mission though. I respect it. You know, they in the huddle. Yo,
Yeah,
Bruce Brown had 25 points off the bench.
and can we just own a certain reality about Denver? They had the best starting five in the playoffs.
Arguably, you right now you can't. I ain't gonna get mad at that.
Like when they're clicking, like their starting five is really, really good. And everybody went crazy when KD went to Phoenix, and it's like, yeah, I mean, we know what 3 of them guys are, but there's 2 of them guys that's unknown.
Yeah,
and
KD should travel to Denver.
Yeah, and one of those guys we knew was likely to get hurt in the playoffs because he gets hurt in the playoffs every year.
Facts.
He need to resign. That's a bad contract, man.
Michael Porter Jr.
No, Chris Paul.
Oh, I thought you said
the one dude. I had to look it up. The one dude that was on here a couple things ago said that Chris Paul only drove 26 times this season in the regular season. Like that was a crazy stat.
Yeah, that contract he signed in Houston.
Was that Sweezy?
And then
it was a dude. It was my man Dev. He was on the he was on Sweezy, but like he was saying Chris Paul only drove 26 times in the regular season. I'm like, that's alarming because
only 26 times.
Mind you, teams gonna have film on you.
He needs to conserve his body.
No, he can't. But he's not that same level of player no more. That's the problem.
Nah, I'm about to say it's the difference between conserving and just not being able to do it. He can't do it.
He's not that same. He's not explosive he used to be, or whatever the case may be. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. People want to respect you because at that point, okay, you only got. Well, that's a personal problem. I mean,
that's kind of like a you problem.
You were starting point. If you were starting point guard in the NBA,
it's just
hold up. If you were starting point guard in the NBA and you play 50-something games and you only drove 26 times for like layup, whatever the drop for, that's alarming.
He's declining, true.
I understand that. It's a lot of people say it's some type.
He's in the
LeBron James declining. I've seen Al Horford. He's not the all-star no more. But I tell you this, it's a lot of
man. That's LeBron James, true.
I'm gonna be real with you. It's a bunch of people that's over 35. I'll pick over Chris Paul right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I may PP. Shoot, I'm gonna be real with you though. It may sound crazy. I'm PJ Tucker or Chris Paul right now. Who you taking?
Wait, what?
I'm taking Chris Paul. That's nasty. I'm not doing that. I'm taking Chris
That's
Paul.
Debatable.
What role are you playing,
Chris Paul.
Think about it.
What role are you playing, True?
That is true. It depends on how my team is
built.
Think
about it.
You got to think about it.
Oh, PJ.
Yeah, exactly. What's the role?
Yeah, it depends on how my team is built. But
yeah, I'd rather want PJ Tucker doing whatever he does.
You need a point guard.
Rob Williams having No,
I mean, shit, all I could do is just like shoot corner threes. I mean, shit, that's not bad.
Play some defense.
Play a little bit defense.
Yeah,
he can also defend, though, bro.
He's kind of been their unsung hero in this series too.
Yeah,
because they, like the Philly teams before, when teams would go on runs, they would kind of mentally fold a little bit. They don't do that. They haven't done that in this series. Even when Boston, went on a run, I think game 4, Boston went on a run and looked like they could, pull out game 4. Like they got a mental toughness. I think that's the value add of PJ Tucker in a series like this and going forward.
Damn, he just sold me on PJ Tucker.
I'm telling you, that's you.
Sorry, Chris Paul.
A sneaker guy.
That corner hole that
sneakerhead
can't call them, huh?
I stand on that though, but
I mean he is a corner hole, but he'll.
I ain't say he was a bum. I ain't say he was a bum either though.
No. You said that a year ago.
What?
When Swish said that he's valuable. You say he's not valuable in this league.
Hold on, put it in context.
The
put it in context. Hold on,
it
put
ain't
it
no
in
context.
context.
That's what you said.
No, the word you said was valuable. Like, okay, viable in what sense? Like,
what do you mean? What he do is valuable. Toughness.
I never questioned his toughness and what he brings
You
to
say
the
he wasn't
table.
valuable to any team, not even the championship team.
I did not say that, bro.
You did say that.
No, I did not. Bro, you just want to
I
cook
wish
so
Swish was
bad.
on here, bro.
You want to cook so good.
We literally had a whole hour debate about that.
And Swiss be wrong too. You saying that shit like that man credible.
Everybody be wrong, but he was credible about what he said about PJ. Your team could use him because Al Horford ain't got no toughness.
We gonna believe that, right? We gonna believe. Bro,
no, I disagree with that.
We gonna hope that.
Come on, man. He's still tough.
30-something minutes.
He's still tough.
Couldn't tell last night.
That's not his role, though. I feel like he
had a listen. He had a
he's the guy, though, Ralph.
Hey, listen. He had a bad game. I'm not gonna argue
that. That's what he's on there to do. Stop talking. He's out there to shoot a bunch of threes. What are we talking about?
He's a glue guy.
He's out there to defend and shoot threes. A 3-and-D big man.
That's not his role, though, bro. His role is to be a glue guy.
That is Jerry. What are you talking about? Like he legit.
That's a glue guy, Ralph.
What is What is a glue guy, Jerry? What is a glue guy, Jerry?
Goodness, bro. I can't.
Jerry, what is a glue guy, Jerry?
A glue guy to me is. Let me finish. No, but to me, a glue guy is a guy that's not gonna be like a tremendous.
That's not a glue guy.
No, a glue guy is somebody who's not a great elite scorer, but he gives you great intensity and defense.
It's not a glue guy because Scottie Pippen technically was a glue guy and he could score, so that's not a glue guy, bro. What are you talking about?
No, but that's not a glue guy. He can still score 20.
What are you talking about? A glue guy has nothing to do with your skill set, where you can score or not. That has nothing to do with being a glue guy, bro. What are you talking about?
You don't think so?
I know so. It's not.
Don't you define a glue guy as a role player?
It could be.
Not all the time.
Depend on who you is on the team.
I mean, because to me, a glue guy is somebody like a Udonis Haslem on Miami. Like that's always been like a glue guy.
He don't even get it. He's a motivator.
This is my problem. You keep using that term. But you won't say the definition. Like, not
talking about Udonis. I'm talking about like.
Hold on. And fix your mic. What is the definition of a in your camera? What is the definition of a glue guy?
Al Horford, man. A definition, man.
Wait, you're asking me?
Like,
yeah, nigga.
I'm not saying. Listen, and nobody gonna I don't think nobody disagreeing that. Hold on. Let me. The problem is you just saying shit to say shit. No, I don't think nobody will disagree with you saying that. Al Horford is a glue guy, not. But you just saying that shit just to say it. Like you don't even know what it means. Like Scottie Pippen,
that is his role, though, bro. Like he brings the intangibles to the table.
All right, you just talking, bro. We will
like.
Rebound has been a question to him.
What do you mean? You do get what I'm trying to say, though. Like
no, we don't know what you're saying, man.
We don't know what you're saying.
All I'm saying is
describe Al Horford.
No,
we don't know.
What do you mean, bro?
You don't come in. He's not there to score.
No, every team has a glue that doesn't give you massive points, but that's important.
Jared,
see Robert Williams taking
he's not their main scorer.
Like, what are we talking about?
You keep saying it's a glue guy. Like you can't even name every glue guy on everything.
Bro. Like
stop saying the glue guy can't be a main scorer because like Jimmy Butler
on every team.
Hold on. Because Jimmy Butler technically can be considered a glue guy, but he's the best player in Miami. You can have multiple glue guys on your team.
Nah, their glue guy's Kyle Lowry, though. True.
Robert Williams.
The glue guys Lowry.
Different guys. Glue guys with different roles on the same team.
Can we just move on, man? This is stupid.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he conflating.
No, what I'm saying is, to me, a glue guy can't be your best player. That's your main star.
And
you just said Jimmy Butler.
We can move on, man. Like, you just want to talk. See, I don't see it. You always want to come on here.
No, that's what I'm saying. To me, a glue guy can't be your best player.
Why you don't get on Ticket Channel and do this Why you gotta come over to our spaces and do this, man?
I'm never on Ticket Channel. No, I'm never on
Ticket
Channel.
That's the point. You need to move over there.
Hold on. We will be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Have y'all seen it?
Classic.
No.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic.
I mean, it will be
best trilogy in the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy, bro.
I'm gonna say this. That's all I'm gonna say that's the best. I'm gonna go a step further. Best superhero trilogy of all time. Listen. We're gonna have a conversation. We gotta talk about those Dark.
We gotta talk about those Dark Knight.
Wait. We gotta talk about Dark Knight and Captain America.
Yeah. We got. I might have it over Captain America. I'm not doing Dark Knight though. I'm sorry.
And the reason why I'm not automatically putting it over Captain America because while I like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 1 and 3 to me by far blow it away.
But I can say the same thing about the other trilogies we said too, though.
Yeah,
it's the same. It's like one. It's like
because Winter Soldier and Civil War was OD.
Yeah.
But this, damn man, we if you listen, stay tuned after this stream. I'm gonna do the Guardians of the Galaxy stream. We're gonna have it's gonna be fun, man. Cause MCU, man, they fumble the bag now.
But I do got to say this just real quick. If I'm a DC fan, after what I've seen in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I'm happy James Gunn is in DC.
Hey, listen, this is gonna be fire. Man. It's gonna be fire. DC may be back. DC may be coming back.
That's all I'm saying. I'm moving on.
Hey, listen. If y'all haven't seen that movie, go watch it. I'm recommending. Robert, I understand I gave you a universal term. Okay. But it's never been an interesting playoff, though. The one thing about it, wherever your team is, the playoff in general has not disappointed.
No.
Has not disappointed.
The discourse around
some upsets. Like
this is what it's all about. This is what playoff basketball is all about. So that Dennis Schroeder that smile, that was
Draymond Green.
That's some devious shit. That was evil, devious smile.
That nigga Dennis Schroeder was like, nigga, what?
Man, because they all sniffed that play out before they even started running.
Yeah, hey, that shows you the high IQ of LeBron James too, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, LeBron told AD to go over there because they knew that there was a screen for Klay Thompson to go to at the corner for wide open three.
And that's why I'm not worried about the dude numbers, man. That experience, that intelligence, man, it shows.
I'll drag them threes though.
Yeah. He got to let those threes go. I can't even defend the threes. It's ridiculous at this point.
Play a little. So
yeah, he's playing. Yeah, like he's even playing a little bit more defense too. Like,
shout out to them. I think they get it done tonight.
Yeah, you also saw the all defensive team.
I ain't gonna lie though. I thought about it. I'm not mad if you have Anthony Davis. I ain't gonna lie. Thought about it. But I'm gonna say this though. Cruz over Marcus Smart and first team over Derek White.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they put Alex Caruso.
Anybody over McDaniels is the biggest crime.
McDaniels should have been. McDaniels would have been on the floor. I think McDaniels would have.
Jaden McDaniels for Philly.
Where it says McDaniels
I don't even think they got Luke Dort.
He should have made it over. I'm gonna tell you who he should have made over OG. He should have made over OG at least.
OG and Anobi's on the second team, right?
I'm just saying he should have been off the list. I'm gonna be real with you though. You took Caruso off the list. He's been playing great defense. I'm granted to him. I'm not taking anything away from him, but that was surprising to me. I'm like, he made first
team. I don't think my man from OKC, Lou Dort, he's not there, right?
Nah, Lou Dort underrated.
Yeah, Lou Dort underrated.
Rashad Dylan, that's crazy. Good thing he made that second. That's dope. He made that.
Derek White, Derek White.
No, Dylan Brooks, because they trying that whole Memphis ain't bringing him back. Though that's kind of foul. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who was part of that, but that was foul. Yeah, I think that's easy. Your mic too, your background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I know they got to have two guards on the first team or whatever. I don't think Caruso should have been first team, but that's just me.
I don't think so either. Though. Like, at least, I mean, I was like, he made it. I was like, hold up, he made it over Derek. It was Derek White and who else?
Derek White.
Technically, Dylan Brooks. Technically,
yeah, Dylan Brooks.
I was like, nah. Yeah. I'm not jacking it. I mean,
but then like
Caruso.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, I'm not jacking that. I'm like, Caruso been playing some deep. Credit to Caruso. He had a career year, but
yeah, he been taking a lot of charges too. That's what he does.
I was like, listen, he's a great defender. I mean, regardless if he made the team or not, it all just shows you that he played defense at a high level. Yeah. Regardless how you feel where he's at, but I don't think he put him over McDaniels. Especially McDaniels, he definitely was some of my opinion.
Yeah, you talking about McDaniels from Minnesota or Philly?
No, from Minnesota, of course.
Oh yeah, Minnesota. Yeah.
No Giannis. I'm not surprised at Giannis. I'm not surprised at Giannis though.
I think it would be hard for 3 Milwaukee Bucks to make the defensive team because I think Holiday was a lot, and I think Lopez was pretty much a lot because Lopez was in that DPOY conversation all year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Giannis. I mean, you know what Giannis is, but.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks, so he was playing like I say, you like him or not, though. I've seen him this defense. Like I've seen it. Like against Boston, he was guarding Jason Tatum. I've seen it. He really like. You talk about his offense. His offense is garbage, but
yeah, he just kind of
Now the argument started.
Hey, Trinity.
Hold on, chill, Jared. Chill. God damn.
No, I was saying all the arguments gonna be that when all NBA come out. There's gonna be some dudes that don't.
That
need to be on NBA. They ain't gonna be on there. So.
I can't wait to see the list. I can't wait.
They're gonna be mad when they see Luka in their first team, but they'll be all right.
I don't think Luka ain't gonna make that first team though. The votes I saw.
If it's based on regular season, he gonna make it. They're gonna be mad.
Yeah, based on regular season.
I'm telling you, the vote they got the league votes right now. He ain't making that first team, bro. You gonna be surprised. He ain't gonna make it.
Well,
Pat Bev, but not no snub. Y'all gotta stop it, man.
Bro said Pat Bev.
Stop that shit, bro.
Pat Bev's so overrated defensively, man. Like, come on, bro.
We just be talking, bro.
Like, yeah, and I gotta say this: if there's 2 Lakers on the All NBA team, it's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be though, Sean.
Yeah,
you look at the late votes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think they're gonna give LeBron that third team.
Who you think they give LeBron or AD? I think they give it to LeBron.
Personally,
they give LeBron third team.
You can go look at the league votes right now. They're not making it, bro. They not playing like he didn't even get an MVP vote.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he didn't get an MVP vote. Yeah.
And personally, I don't think LeBron should make All NBA. That's just me, personally.
This man Chris got jokes, but I don't. Listen, Donovan Mitchell and Shea. I'll double check. Donovan Mitchell and Shea look like they're gonna make first team for the guards. It's gonna be Den, Jason Tatum, Giannis, like forwards, and you're gonna be that center. So Sabonis, I think, gonna make that third team at center. If I ain't mistaken.
Sabonis, yeah.
Oh, wait, on the link it had Caruso making first team.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't show the defensive team on that link. On that leak, they don't have defensive teams on there. So I don't know why.
Team.
But
Nah, but salute everybody.
Salute Sturdy, salute brother.
Yeah, the Celtics they playing with everybody's emotions. I'm never picking the Knicks ever again.
you did pick the Knicks.
We all knew. Nah, the Emmanuel Quickly injury, like that was a that was damn. I was completely wrong about Julius Randle. For some reason, I think I blame the drugs that day. But yeah.
I'm not born anybody though, so you don't know.
Ralph, you're not a Lakers fan, bro. I'm just okay. I already clipped it. I already sent this out. It's all good, bro. Like it's all good. This man said you have more confidence in the Lakers. What I can't even repeat that right now, bro. That's hilarious.
He had more confidence in the Sixers closing out the Celtics than the Lakers closing out the Warriors.
That's nasty behavior, Ralph. That's nasty behavior.
By all accounts, it's not even like objectively. Like you don't even got to be a Lakers fan, like or any type of fan. Objectively, statistically, that's what I'm saying. We and with the Denver and the Suns series, like we already knew what it was, but I think but realistically, I think it'd be more beneficial for the Lakers to end the series today. I personally believe if they end the series today,
before the Nuggets do,
they'll get out the West because you notice they won game one in every single series they've been in, and the only reason why they won the game one for the Warriors, even though the Warriors had a great game as well, they had rest. So if they get them out of there today, they have at least 4 days off. If Suns push it to 7, which they can. They've been playing well at Suns. at Phoenix. What was I gonna say? Yeah. The Sixers and the Celtics. Celtics defense is inconsistent, lazy. It's making me look bad for some strange reason. Joe Mazzulla. I still stand on this. I said this when it happened. I said they should have waited till this playoff run before they extended him. I understand. Even the Celtics say if the Celtics don't win a championship this year, it's not the end of the world because the core is so young. But like with this new CBA, do they have Gallinari on the contract next year?
Yeah, they got guys on it. The good thing is y'all might
lose Grant Williams. Real talk, y'all might lose Grant Williams this offseason.
We've been talking about that though. I know that though. I mean, it's all depends because he messes his own bag up.
He gonna ask for more money. Whether or not, like it is,
but his demand though, he lost his demand though, because he was like, he could have got like, because the reason he could have got like, it was rumored like he could get $20 million a year, but he started trying to do too much and you know what I mean. I'm
20 million.
Look, I said at the beginning, Ralph. I said at the beginning of the year, Ralph. I'm not saying I would pay him or not. I'm just saying that was rumored that he was.
And we talk about Tobias' contract.
I did. Look, I'm not saying I would pay. Listen, I didn't say anything about I would pay it or whatever. I'm just talking about, you know what I mean, how he started off the season and then he just started trying to do too much. So I think he lowered his value. We'll see what happens with Grant, but I mean,
defensively and execution wise, this team, I don't know what's going on with the Celtics. I honestly don't, because from a defensive aspect, like I never seen a team with so much advantage still be that undisciplined. The amount of times James Harden was to go left, as Sean alluded to earlier, the way they was able to dictate pace and not fight for those setups. Look how the Celtics played in game 4 in comparison to game 5. When the 76ers tried to get in their offensive sets, they were fronting the Embiid, they would double them, they were hard hedging everybody. They would not make it anything easy. Everything was getting late in the shot clock. They allowed everything to happen in game 5. There was no effort, no resistance defensively for them to get in and out of their sets game 5. And even though props to Embiid for making this move quicker, that way he haven't deal with double teams. But the fact that he barely saw double teams until this late in the second half made no sense.
But yeah,
from an offensive standpoint, I don't know why the Celtics keep pretending like Maxey is the only advantage they have on the offensive side of the ball. They can attack James Harden. They can still attack Tobias and PJ downhill. The fact that they too much when they do scheme, they only scheme for Maxey a little bit, and then after that, like they rely on threes, and it makes no sense. There's no in between game. There's no consistency, and we see it with the post game press conference with both the coach and the players how the offense is predicated more so off. They said they labeled it chaotic offense, and let people need to understand this. There's a difference between fluid offense. Fluid offense also have structure to it. Is a consistent point of attack. The problem is with the Celtics when they even see a little bit of resistance at the paint, they try to shoot their way out of it from 3. And to me, it don't make any sense. I think Joe gotta really everybody on the team have to play faster. Oh, here's what Joe got to do. And I just realized why he hasn't done this. Why hasn't Robert Williams and Al Horford played on the court together?
That's a good question.
Liability.
That's a good
question.
Like
it makes so much sense because I like somebody said this earlier. I had to double check from a statistical standpoint. When that lineup is on the floor, Joel Embiid has his worst scoring outputs and James Harden.
Well, we'll see if he make that adjustment. Like we talked about in the chat, we talked about earlier before you came on. I mean, we'll see if they may have to put Rob Williams back in the starter, have Derrick White come off the bench, which it wouldn't be the issue at all. So, we'll see.
You can't have both of your bigs in foul trouble. And
what are you talking about?
What do you mean? What I'm talking about?
All right, bro.
The Sixers been driving.
Sturdy to say, hold on. Sturdy to say statistically, that's the worst matchup for Joel Embiid.
Wasn't what's his name in foul trouble? Jaylen Brown when they was driving.
You're not listening. You didn't? Did you just listen to what he just said?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're just talking to talk instead of listen.
Okay.
They're going to get them in foul trouble. Al Horford was in foul trouble one game.
Now that being hold up. Okay, that's true. All that being said, true. I'm not arguing about whoever been in foul trouble past in this series, but Al Horford and Rob Williams has not really been on the court like that at all at the same time. That's a fact.
Yeah, when they was on the court together, there was a liability because you don't have no offense from Robert Williams.
Okay, whatever.
And what's name was struggling. When Horford was struggling, you had no offense from him.
So Ralph, the reason why you play Horford and Williams is because from a defensive standpoint, so you started with that point, they can rotate defending Embiid between one another. The same tactic is similar tactic to what the Pistons did with Shaq. 1-on-1, they cannot obviously you cannot like play against Shaq without fouling, but rotating defenders amongst one another, you limit the foul trouble. Second thing is shout out to Jason Tatum. You know, Jason Tatum has been very inconsistent in terms of scoring. He has improved the playmaking. His reads going downhill has been good. So having a guy like Robert Williams in the game, you have a lob threat now. So now Embiid would think twice, or even like he shows enough to Jason Kidd that he recovers. There's a bigger body. Instead of Derrick White catching on the low block, is Robert Williams going up on the low block.
Right, Rob can get the offensive rebound. It's different type of thing situations. Rob can get all. If
look,
let's say
bold take is almost here. It's almost here.
But sturdy. When they double team or whatever you just said happens, then you're kicking it out to reliable 3-point shooters, and they're making it. Remember late in game 2,
PJ Tucker reliable
they was not.
Shooter?
Listen, when late in game 2, when the Sixers finally figured out it was too late.
And Ralph, I know I kind of said it quick.
And then they recovered and did it.
I know I said it quick earlier, so I'm gonna repeat what I said. Embiid was in Game 5, he was reacting quick. He was passing quick to avoid double teams. He was shooting quick, making decisions to avoid the double teams from even occurring. However, I did say the fact that the Celtics only showed double teams in the mid to late half of the second half of the game doesn't make any sense. Second thing is too, I also mentioned of the level of resistance that they got. The 76 was literally walking into their offensive sets. You look at game 4, I believe, in game 3, that was not the case. There was fighting every time. There was fronting to B. There was hedging on Harden. There was fronting on the pin downs for Maxey at times. Like, they were forcing every action to go late inside the shot clock. That did not happen Game 5. And to Sean's, like I said again, to Sean's point, that would help them dictate the pace. That you notice for both teams, the team that dictates the pace is the game.
Yes.
For this series, that's how important it is. So, especially with Joel Embiid's condition, even though he has been balling, he still has a knee condition. So that's why the 76ers slow the game down.
And when they sped it up, he still was effective. Chase down blocks.
Ralph, that was one play.
Yeah, and Sturry, I don't know if you've watched enough, because I haven't watched enough to know. Have the Celtics played any matchup zone this year?
Sparingly, but not as much as they did last year.
It's really average, like compared to everybody else. What's the top teams that play matchup zones?
Miami, Portland,
the Warriors.
The Warriors. Yeah.
Not a lot. It's really not
a lot of teams.
Nah.
Yeah. But to Sturdy's point about playing Robert Williams and Horford together, I think you can do that and avoid some of the cheap fouls in a matchup zone. And again, to me, the big issue is force other guys to beat you. Force PJ Tucker to take shots. Force Tobias Harris to take long shots. And obviously, you want to see if the Sixers and Doc will adjust to a look they haven't seen all series, because they haven't seen it all series. And it would be an unexpected curveball, I think.
The thing is, Sean, that's hard to do because I honestly don't believe the defense is not the same. Like, you can just see it with not just the effort, but also they're ranked 10th in the playoffs in defense. That hasn't happened since Isaiah Thomas was there.
Yeah. So,
and when you see this team is not just effort, it's also that too. Like the fact that he was on the coaching staff last season. So and Imodoka was running zone at moments. So it's like, it don't make any sense why we even seen it once in the series.
Yeah.
And when you throw wrenches in there like Daniel House and what's his name? Okay, and what's his name? McDaniels, who came in there the other game and did good defensively. Okay, you don't have to worry about their offense every night, but their defense you sure do. Long wings.
Yeah, how haven't been playing?
Right,
no, but brother, I cut you off. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was just about to ask Ralph something. No big deal, because I didn't hear his answer from earlier. Yeah, I asked him about the Lakers and the Philadelphia.
Ask your question.
I was just saying, like, what was his answer to who you have more faith in, 3-1?
He had more faith. He had more faith in the Sixers than the Lakers being up 3-1.
No,
what was the reasoning?
That's what you said. Hold up. I'm gonna answer this question one more time.
He said the only thing he said in his reasoning, brother, was he don't trust AD. That's it. That's
exactly what you said. I made it clear in my question.
Who's gonna win first?
No. Listen,
Ralph. True action.
Ralph, this is nasty. We adjusted that question like 5 times, bro. We not doing it.
He didn't
I legit
say first.
This is nasty.
Third is tell him. Listen, this is exactly what I'm saying.
Stop it, Ralph.
I'm gonna answer this question because it's already been clipped. I'm gonna answer this question again. It's gonna be honest, because if you lie, it's gonna be worse. What team you trust more of winning the series at this moment in the situation you see now. Lakers being 3-1 or the Sixers being up 3-2.
And like I said, I'm not counting on defending champs.
What? I'm not counting on the defending. All right, bro, you got it.
That was his reasoning.
You're down an extra game, bro.
But that's, I mean, defending champs or not. I mean, you down 3-1, and the Warriors are not built. I don't think they're built to come back down 3-1.
No, not this version.
Who do y'all got faith in more?
The Lakers.
Clearly the Lakers.
The Lakers. What are you doing?
Lakers.
It's the Lakers for me, but
yeah, I go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Like,
I was about to say, real quick, so I was trying to go. I got more faith in the Lakers. Obviously, it's 3-1. I know Eastside, you hate this, but not counting out the quote unquote defending champion because it's not the same team. But again, I go back to that old adage: never underestimate the heart of a champion. And, they can push. They can push this series. The Lakers, look, they were struggling for offense in that last game. It took Lonnie Walker to come in there and give him 15. So,
finally played Lonnie Walker. Finally.
Without that 15, now I know it's a hypothetical, but because it happened. But if that 15 don't happen, we looking at the series totally different today. We're looking at a 2-2 going to Golden State. And we're very different. So I still got the faith in the Lakers to get it done, at least get one, especially going home with one on their court. But that last game didn't give me great overly confidence in everything. 15 points from Lonnie Walker in the fourth was nobody seen that coming when
Lonnie Walker was barely playing.
But brother, what also happened? It wasn't just Lonnie Walker. It wasn't just Lonnie Walker's 15 points in the fourth quarter, which was by definition historic. But what else happened?
I don't know where you're getting at. You talking about the defense? Are you talking about the Warriors?
That's be real with you. Be real with you, brother. I do agree with you. Out of the 3 wins the Lakers got in the series, only 2 of them they played well. Only 2.
That's alarming.
The fact that they got 3 wins and they played like you just described, it was strictly tells you how great their defense was. Yeah. They got the reason why the Lakers got the best defense in the league in the playoffs right now is because it's not just, of course, AD having historic paint protection right now, but also look at what the perimeter players of the Lakers are doing. They're disciplined. They're making everything tough for Clay and Curry, period. From a team aspect, they're forcing Draymond and Looney to score. And Draymond talking about, and I remember your comments from last time, and you agree with Draymond in terms of like showing big on defensively, but Draymond's not showing no confidence offensively either by not being a scoring threat. I don't care who you are in the NBA. If you're not, there's no reason why Draymond should not be a threat in terms of going downhill for a layup. That's basic.
Yeah.
So the fact that we see multiple times of him shying away from it, like that second, like he got the offensive rebound against Schroeder. Yeah. They did what they wanted to do. They got out of the paint. Got the against Schroeder, but he didn't look at the basket. He tossed that bitch out. So the fact is, like, from a statistical
standpoint, I got more confidence in the Lakers, the defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we can't act like the offense had a problem.
From a statistical standpoint, they up 3-1. From your favorite player standpoint, LeBron don't give up those. From a schematic standpoint, the defense is killing the Warriors right now, and they're still too small. From people who like the narrative standpoint, there was no free throw discrepancy last game. They two of the games the Warriors lost, they had more 8 points. So it's like last one, brother. You're right. You can't underrate the heart of the champion. Same thing for the Lakers too. There's only 3 teams that won in 2020s. They're one of them.
Only 2 people on their team from that series,
and they're the best players. That matters.
You can't say team and you got 2. Like,
Darvin Ham champion.
Darvin Ham champion too. He's one of the coaches that won in this 2020.
Man, he was a water coach.
But
It was
nah, he
assistant
wasn't, bro.
coach.
Stop that.
He was the defensive assistant coach, bro. Like, God, it was.
30. I agree with all what you said. No disagreement. That's why I say I got more faith in the Lakers. I mean, my faith is still in the Lakers.
You had one too many sips.
But I'm just thinking about how quickly all that what you just said be null and void if that 15 points don't happen. Because all that stuff you said was still would have been true. But
I actually, brother, the reason why I said
happen,
the reason I emphasize so much on the defense is because they don't come back
going towards Golden State.
But brother, they don't come back. They don't make the comeback without that defense. They don't.
Yeah,
that's how they got
that defense. That's who
it wasn't. Ronnie Walker came in the end. Remember, the comeback started. Late in the third, entering the fourth.
Was it defense or was it Steph kept missing the damn?
Come on, you a hater, bro.
Yeah, he's a Sixers fan, bro. He a Sixers fan. Hey, we saw AD out on the island, clamp him up twice. We're not doing that, bro.
4 floaters back.
We're not doing that.
This is nasty, bro.
Hey, but Ralph, did you hear everything else I said from a schematic standpoint? How they are literally making everybody else. They making Clay and Steph so uncomfortable.
Stop hating, Ralph.
Score.
Yeah, is what they don't have. I think that's hurt them to Sturdy's point is they don't have that release valve off of Steph and Clay. So the Lakers literally can really clamp up defensively, which is to Sturdy's point about Draymond. If Draymond is not being aggressive, like when he's going downhill, and the only thing you're doing is looking to kick out, that plays right into the Lakers' hands. He has got to try to score. Right. I don't think they win this. They have a chance to come back in this series if Draymond is not looking to score. I'm talking like Game 7, 2016, Draymond.
That shit did.
Like, like, and he ain't that dude no more. But if he could be,
I feel you saying aggressive.
70% of that, it only helps open things up for Steph.
What a blue boat.
I agree.
Yeah. So and also the other fact, I'm sorry, True. The other fact I want to consider is this Lakers team, and again, speaking more about LeBron. They were tired the other night. Like they had to exert a lot of energy to get back in the game defensively the other night. And when I heard someone said on ESPN they should rest, Draymond.
That was dumbish.
Anthony Davis and LeBron. It's crazy, but I understood the logic of it because of how the league is today. So in my mind, if they're getting blown out tonight, like midway through the third quarter,
yeah, you said them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I understand that. No, I understand. No, but I thought he was like.
But the first half,
but they were saying like don't play him the whole game.
Wow. He was saying don't even bring him to Oakland, San Francisco, wherever.
Yeah.
Don't bring who?
Yeah, he's LeBron and AD.
Yeah, like
that's stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell. And to me, you go all in on Game 5 so you can get the extra rest.
Yeah, and also I know people give Steve Kerr his props for winning 4 rings, and we understand he's one of the better coaches in the league.
Where Action Jackson at?
But he has made some real panicky coaching decisions in this series that really make me question how was it him or was it his staff? Because it was Luke Walton who was the one who said, let's start Andre Iguodala in 2015 when they were down 2-1. Gary Payton Jr.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Luke Walton that made that suggestion.
But what mistakes are you seeing, Sean?
Well, I mean, just some of the lineup decisions, concern me. Like JaMychal Green in Game 2 was a big difference for their offense. In Game 3, the Lakers were prepared for it, and basically in Game 4, you see JaMychal Green, I think, play 8 minutes in Game 4 or Game 4. It's like he was a difference maker. And again, I understand, okay, yeah, you want to put AD in pick and roll situation, and he's going to leave, Gary or leave GP too. We get it, or GP Junior, whichever one he is. He's going to leave, alone or whatever. Like I understood that, but once they made a change, and again, the biggest change to me was AD started showing harder in that high screen and roll. It wasn't working. So you got to make an adjustment once he starts showing harder in that high screen and roll, and Steve Kerr didn't. So some of the in-game adjustments do concern me watching them the other night, particularly in the fourth quarter once the Lakers defense, made those adjustments.
That's also not to mention some of the timing of these challenge calls. I don't. Both recent games he used it way too early.
Yeah,
and
he opened the whole playbook.
Yeah, I think he used the challenge call late, and it was the challenge call was late in the game 4 because it was off the tip to make sure the ball didn't go off Steph when Steph was on the ground and threw it away.
Oh, I thought it was just a typical review.
Yeah, I think that was a challenge call. I think that was a challenge call.
Wait, can you challenge? The last 10 seconds?
I don't know.
I know there's a rule. I know there's a point late in the game.
No, they all matter. No, they all matter review.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
They all matter review. It's not no challenge though. They all matter review it though. But
I'm not gonna lie, Sean. Offensively, like for them to make that adjustment to get to bring back GP2. Not thinking about it twice, I did think it was a smart move, but the reason why it was working because GP2 had a hell of a night from 3.
Yeah, he was able to hit some shots. And again, to me, this series, and again, for me, maybe the Warriors are tired. I don't want to say they're tired, but when you're playing against an older team whose best player is 38 years old, you got to run, you got to push, and they are not in transition enough in this series because I thought that would be the difference. They would be able to get out and run, and they haven't done that. They're playing more deliberate half-court basketball. And it's like, why are you doing that? You're playing
which
right.
Plays in the favor.
The Lakers plays in the favor of the Lakers. So you've got to get into transition more.
Right. No, but that's who they are, Sean. Like Golden State don't get enough credit for how their half-court offense work. Yes, the threes is the most marketable thing, but like they make their money off the back cuts. They make their money off the pin downs with the guards. Like they make their money off that. And in the short roll game, they make their money off that. Like, but now you starting to see against a team like the Lakers who's taking away the paint or showing extreme resistance in the paint and just contesting from 3. That you really see how that can be beneficial to, like you just mentioned, to great defenses in the half court.
Right. Yeah.
Jordan, I thought it was his media hype, but like he is they're separating him from Jordan Poole. Like his shot selection is bad, but also his minutes are going down, and you can see like there's not a lot of play calls being called for him. So and that's a problem because they need him.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just unplayable in this series, Sturdy. But what I do know is I don't put him and Steph on the floor at the same time.
You pay him $30 million.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, when I look at him, and I mean, again, his shot selection is awful. He's not really playmaking for anybody, even himself. Like, and he's supposed to be like when Steph's on the bench, he's supposed to be their primary ball handler and guy who, if nothing else fails, we know this guy can get a shot, and he can't even do that. Like he's still shell shot from game 1, and I'm like, dude, it's been 3 games since game 1. Wake up.
Right, it's like it's like
before this series
started. You say he in the Men in Black, huh, Sean?
In that half court game, yo, Cam and Mason was cooking Jordan Poole, bro. You seen that? They were cooking Jordan Poole, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was going to ask you, Sean, like, because from my perspective, I got a 50-50 tonight. I understand people saying the Warriors could win because they're home and what the Lakers showed last game, but you going over this series, the Lakers only had 2 good games when they shot decent or good from 3.
Right.
They really only had 2 good games where multiple guards played well.
Yeah.
And so I'm just simply saying, like, that's how Golden State is due for a win. The Lakers guards are due too.
Yeah.
D'Lo won't be that bad like he was last game.
D'Lo is from the game. Like,
yeah.
But like it's crazy because like I said though, like they have in that style of play, Lakers are dictating that pace in that half court game. That they play right into the Lakers game plan defensively because like you said, you could pressure on the guard and the transition is hard to guard in transition. You know what I mean? In space like that, in fast break situations, you don't know where Curry's at or Clay at, whatever. You know what I mean? But like when you slow it down in a half court and you pressing on the ball to put pressure those guards for the Warriors to put the ball on the floor and force them to get, you know what I mean, do something with it. And you know what I mean, like so you got Kevin Looney and Draymond on the floor. They're not scores. I mean, that's what you're gonna happen. Cause shoot, like hey, cause here's the thing, Curry, if you pressing, you put the ball on the floor, forcing Curry to drive. I got AD behind there. I got AD back there. You know what I mean?
And to your point, Sean, I just realized that you are completely right. When AD starts showing higher, it felt like they start playing into it more.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they didn't realize like, okay, he's higher now, so like let's move the ball around. Like he's not in the paint no more, so just swing, get a cut or something. Like they were like, oh shit, they it looked like a little panic. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, and again, when he's showing high like that, I'm like, if I'm going to something like, okay, that at least takes him further away from the basket. Somebody's got to be flashing at that point if he's going to show that high, and they're not doing it. Nobody's doing it, and I'm like, where's the adjustments?
Hey man,
Nobody would have called Kerr getting out coached by him.
No,
nobody. That's
Nobody.
Yeah, hey, dog, hey,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Hey, to be fair, do you think there's a lot of adjustment they can do?
No, brother. Well, I want to give you credit because you are right. Like everything shifted based off the result of Game 4. Before Game 4, Steph Curry could be arguably the greatest point guard ever. He already top 10. He might move in the top 5. Mount Rushmore.
Thank you, Sturdy.
Before Game 4, Darvin Ham is still a scam. We don't know. He barely getting high. Before Game 4, like
now that being said though, Sturdy, I'm glad you brought that up. This comes to you, Mac Def and Low, Legend of Winning. All you dudes out there that sit up here and trying to say Steph Curry is this and that, the GOAT point guard and all that, is with front running. What y'all gotta say now? They down 3-1 and most. Let's keep it real. This is over with.
Brother, I know you're a very neutral and connected brother within these YouTube streets, right? I want you to listen to all the Lakers haters, LeBron haters script after Game 4. They all said the same exact thing, the same exact way.
Yeah. I heard.
They was crying. It was like music to my ears, honestly.
Yo, Eastside, it was a monolith moment. Like real talk, it was a monolith moment. Yo, shout out to the Lakers.
I heard Mookie after Game 4. After Game 3, though, I was over there on BJ channel, and you know how that go. So we was arguing. I don't want to say argue. I want to argue, but
yeah.
They all said the same thing. Shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers. It was a good win.
No shout out to
Lonnie Walker.
Respect.
And that defense is real. Like that's it. That's all they say.
Hey, listen. Hey, no shout out, but respect. No shout out. But
oh
respect,
my god, man.
Hey,
Yo, but
you know the haters of the. I can't speak to the Lakers haters because I don't pay attention to the most of that.
bro.
I'll be paying attention mostly to the Bron haters, and they writing this book for me. It's easy.
Hey, brother, it's funny. It's funny how they care about stats now. Like all season long, it was like, yeah, he averaging 30, but there's no impact. And then like we get to the playoffs. Now he averaging like 23, something like that. But like he playing defense, he doing pretty much all the other stuff except shooting the ball well. And it's like, well, no, man, he only averaging 23. This is what all right.
He getting carried.
He getting carried.
That's nasty work. But LeBron buying in.
You nasty behavior too, Ralph.
LeBron, credit to LeBron. He's buying in.
Nasty about what?
And letting everybody cook. I like watching it. I like how he's playing right now.
I'm gonna say LeBron. This I thought LeBron never could have done it, but he's doing it now. I gotta give him credit.
Nasty about, brother.
You know what's great, brother? Who leading the Lakers in scoring right now?
I think it's Bron, ain't it?
LeBron James.
But brother, you know what's wild right now? Is LeBron? He's averaging nearly 23 points, right? And AD averaging 21. They getting it done strictly off defense, bro. And then let me give you the rest of the next 3 scores. This should tell you something. You got D'Lo with 15, Austin with 14, and Rui averaging 12.
Balance.
Depth.
Balance, yeah. And everybody playing good defense, good decent to great defense. Because even D'Angelo Russell is playing like he getting effort on defense.
People forget he got traded from the Warriors, man.
Yeah,
But that was a good
D'Lo got grudge, man. D'Lo got grudge.
trade for the Warriors.
I said there was a
They never got him for the long term. I mean, I remember when he went there, I was like, no, they're setting it up to get Wiggins. And people looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, no, they're setting it up to get Wiggins.
No, you should have put some money on that one.
No, listen, go back and ask Cisco. I told him from the jump. I said,
I think you told the story before. Yeah.
Because I remember hearing a interview from D'Lo. He said he had respect for the Golden State Warriors organization because they was straightforward with him from the jump. It's like, listen, man, not planning to have you long term, but we still going to treat you right. Still going to treat you respect. We're going to try to trade you somewhere that's beneficial to you.
Yeah,
that's all you can ask from an organization. Really, that's all you can ask.
He got the bag from him. That was beneficial.
He's close friends with Cat, so they did him.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's good. You know what? I'm being funny.
It was a solid. They did him, and in Minnesota. I mean, they did go to the playoffs. They did have.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'll break that shot. I'll break it.
Come on, why you keep letting this man on, man?
Hey, can you hear me now, True?
Hey, you saluting wrong too, though. You got like, come on, man. Like,
hey, can you hear me?
The nasty stuff you said today, Raph. Jared, he should get it off.
No, my computer been tweaking though, True. Like I had to switch to my phone.
Your tape's been tweaking too.
Wait, how my tape's been tweaking?
All right, man.
We can move on.
Hey, but Mac Def though, I see you in the comments.
We don't need to hash that out no more.
Hold on, y'all. Mac Def, I'm probably on here for 10 more minutes too. Do the Galaxy going to the Galaxy stream, but hey, yo, Mac Def, I see you in the comments. Don't be crashing out. You still have a chance to take that shit. Don't be crashing out here,
bro. This man. Why you do that?
Sturdy ain't even seen it yet, though. How you gonna do it?
Hey, what happened, Sturdy?
Nah, I'm just gonna miss it. Like,
no, you don't. I mean, the movie's so good that I had to do a stream. I have to.
Man, and that's another thing too, Rue. Why you breaking the rules, bro? Like, you know the rules. 2-week grace period. Like, we all agree.
No, not for this. Not for this, Sturdy.
No, are you doing spoilers?
What you mean, Eastside? Bro, Eastside.
You don't get 2 weeks for this. We've been doing this for months. You don't get 2 weeks for this greatness. No.
We've been doing this for months. Brother, to remind you, Nat actually proposed this thing. Like, get out of here with that. Like, and we all agreed upon it. 2 weeks.
I did not agree to that.
You know how many, bro? You know how many good movies, the great projected movies were like came out since we made that pact?
I didn't agree to that though, Sturdy.
Why you capping, yo? How many times you been on the stream and say, yo, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Hold on. Hey, as a fact,
why is it taking you this long to go watch it, Sturdy?
I work.
I thought the agreement was a week.
It was a week.
No, the agreement was 2 weeks. Because I'll put this because like exactly for this clarification, we was debating whether or not does the week it comes out count. We was going back and forth for that, and
I wasn't there for that.
Majority was like, nah. Majority said, yeah.
I don't remember it, to tell you the truth. So whatever y'all do. Because I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to do a stream on it and do the Marvel. I want to do.
We can still listen. We can do. I want to do
a Marvel draft.
Marvel DC draft.
Do the stream.
That was character. I was talking about just the Marvel, like the movies itself, like drafting. So,
it'll be a good show.
You put me in that one, brother.
I said, well, I was just waiting because I know a couple people hadn't seen it. So I said, but if True gonna be going ahead and start doing streams on it.
Hey, you could be in the stream, brother.
Hey, listen, I was gonna do it last night. Come think about it. Listen. The movie is that good, man. The movie is.
I'm gonna see it this weekend. Like it's only the second week came out. Like the first week.
Wait, you didn't watch it, Sturdy?
Not yet. I'm seeing this weekend.
Jerry, you didn't watch it.
Yeah, wait, what? You didn't
even watch it.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably go watch
it. Bro. Yo, get your young boy on, brother. Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, sure. Quick question.
My young boy was Young Africa. Don't do that.
Yeah, he Africa crashing out too.
You crashed it out a little bit too. But sure, I gotta ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Because me and brother went back and forth a little bit. I said after further review of the play, I said Shang-Chi is equal to Iron Man 1. And then Brother O said it's better than Iron Man 1. Your thoughts?
I actually think they're equals as origin because they're both origin stories.
Yeah.
And again, obviously Iron Man being the first of the MCU, which wasn't officially an MCU yet, I might give it the slight edge, but I love Shang-Chi. You know, Shang-Chi's in my top 10, as is the first Iron Man. So, but I would say they're equal because both of them are origin stories.
Yeah, but they ain't no dang. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna see. Yeah, it probably gonna be good. Ain't gonna be good quality. So you a link, but
no, why not? I'll still watch it. I grew up in a bootleg era.
Hold up. Hold up? I'm putting a private chat. Maybe I don't know this web. I don't know if he even got it though, but at least check it out if it do.
Hey, hey, tell them sturdy them unmarked tapes. They don't know about it.
They don't know about it, bro. You know what I mean? There was what I bought. The man got caught, bro. Oh man, the movie was getting good, and then next know the camera down to his
Africa need a channel though. To tell you the truth,
this to be the grind, man. But brother, what's your thoughts, man? Why is Shang-Chi better?
Well, I think it's better because first of all, I think the comedy, the comedic timing was great. It wasn't oversaturated with it. The action scenes were great. The storyline was good. The graphics was great. Like, to me, everything about that movie was great, and I didn't expect that because Shang-Chi was. He was pretty unknown character. I don't think nobody was clamoring for it, and to get that performance from an origin story, to me with Iron Man, it was just what it was. It was an origin story getting us ready for what was to come. But it had some dead spots in it. You know, it wasn't like, you can fall asleep in a scene or two in Iron Man 1. You know what I'm saying? Are we saying what was the great action? Like it, I watched it because it was the beginning. It was the impetus behind everything that came forward. But if I just look at it from action scenes, like in the storyline, I already knew the storyline. If you're familiar with Captain America, it was just more about my childhood coming to life on screen, and I enjoyed it. But outside of the nostalgia of it, and just me becoming a little kid again, it would I'm gonna say it was like no great action packed movie. It was just what it was.
What would you rate the movie, brother Ron?
Everybody loves kung fu fighting, man.
Yeah. To me, brother, the difference with the first Iron Man movie and why the first Iron Man movie is what it is, it's not necessarily the action. It's about Tony going through his spiritual awakening, realizing he's meant for something greater than he's doing with his life.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about a whole totally different movie.
Oh.
I'm thinking about Captain America.
Oh, you think about the first Captain America?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. My bad.
You saying Shang-Chi is better than the first Captain America?
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
It is better.
I would say it's better than the first Captain America, but the first Captain America had to be what it was to get to where we got.
My bad.
I would say that the first Captain America wasn't as bad as people say.
I'm thinking about Captain America.
Yeah.
So strike everything I said. I still think Shang-Chi is just as good as the first Iron Man, but strike all of that. Everything I just said was towards Captain America.
Now, the first Captain America is better than the first Thor.
Yeah, a lot of things better than Thor. A lot of things.
So, like the first Captain America actually helped because to me, the Hulk and the Thor movies weren't very good.
All right, let my first.
And Iron Man 2, I know people hate it. I don't hate it. I like it better than Iron Man 3. But Iron Man 2 was a lot.
Yeah, I like Iron Man.
All right, now, Sean, I gotta ask you two different questions. So since we're on Iron Man 3, do you think Iron Man 3 was good up until the obvious flip script, which was the Mandalorian thing?
You know what I didn't like about Iron Man 3, to be honest with you, Sturdy, was I thought it went the whole tone of the movie is so different from Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
If they had been allowed to do Iron Man 2 the way they wanted to do it, which was really to focus on Tony's drinking, his alcoholism, Iron Man 3 could have been better. But the whole tone of it basically focused on his PTSD, and obviously the whole thing with, you know, AIM and the character that they bastardized completely.
Mandalorian.
No, not the Mandalorian. That's Star Wars.
No, oh my God.
I did say it too.
Damn, what's the name?
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
But you know they in Shang-Chi, they showed the real Mandarin.
Yeah, but like I'm saying before that point, before they like I'm saying before the reveal, because that was trash.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was awful?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not saying the reveal was awful. I'm talking about like the movie before that.
The reveal. And again, like I think the problem is the script wasn't well written to me. It was a little too dependent on Tony basically chasing this ghost, so to speak. And like Rhodey, I'm like the whole Iron Patriot thing. It was just like,
yeah, that was
like it was just a mess. The only thing that saves the movie for me is the reveal with all the suits in the end of the movie. That's it. It's just all the suits that he made and he was working on.
But because somebody said this, someone reminded me of this, Sean, and like it kind of changed the way I viewed the movie. Remember Avengers 2, that was the epicenter of Tony Stark's fear overcoming his actions. After Avengers 2, that's when he became really paranoid. Even though Iron Man 3 was more hold on, let me make sure I'm right. Did Iron Man 3 come before or after Avengers 2?
Iron Man 3 comes before Avengers 2.
Okay. The point is, I thought playing upon that, because before she said that, I was kind of finding it hard to believe that that Tony did have that type of fear to the point where like he will be sporadic. But Iron Man 3 played off that a lot. I thought that was a good thing by that, and I'm not gonna lie, it was. That reveal changed it. You was right. The Iron Patriot thing changed it. But I think it was good tone. I think when you show a different side of a different character, like the fact that Happy got in trouble, Happy got injured like that, and it kind of and like the fact that he did lose his home, like I like the consequence of those movies. You know what I'm saying? Like like when you show like. It's not superheroes not too untouchable. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was part of it, right? It was like, listen, he got touched in the second one because, you know, of the palladium and obviously killing him and all of that stuff. This third one was, again, you know, kind of his post what he did in New York, and obviously, you know, the after effects of that and him, you know, not really dealing with it, you know, appropriately, obviously cost him. And in his arrogance, like giving out his address on national television like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so I think like it was a lot to it. It's just it's the one Iron Man movie I've not watched more than twice, and I will never watch it again. I hate the little kid in it. I can't stand him. He gets on my nerves.
Oh, I like the little kid.
No, that was a good. That was
yeah. I don't like the kid, and maybe just the kid. Maybe
you don't like the kid, Sean?
No, I don't like the kid. No. F the kid.
Here's my problem with it. It's like, where's the kid since? We didn't see the kid since.
No, we did. We saw him.
He did.
We saw him in game.
You're right.
And there's rumors he might come back for Ironheart. but rumors.
But no, it was just, but like Tony's sarcasm with the little kid was cool. That's who he is. But it was just like the kid was just kind of annoying to me.
See, thank you, Nat. Like,
okay, that's what's up, Nat.
I ain't agree. Man, listen. Well, I'm about to start the stream now. I'm about to start the other stream now.
Damn, I thought my brother's keeper. But you right, you need no Brown.
Hey, you gonna be on the stream, Sturdy?
I was watching the other day too.
Oh, here's my other question, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, this for everybody too. What is your favorite post-credit scene? Just keep it superheroes or movies. And what do you think? What do you believe the most impactful post-credit scene?
That's tough.
The one at the end.
That's tough.
For me,
impactful.
For now, I would say the one at the end of Infinity War.
What was at the end of Infinity War?
Is Paige and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
You said that for the impactful or favorite?
Just impactful.
Okay.
Don't run, True. Don't run away. I'm about to do another stream.
My favorite was when Thanos put his hand in the gauntlets and he's like, I might as well do it myself.
Yo, the theater one.
That's probably my favorite one though.
Yeah, that was
theater one. Wow.
That's when you know it was real.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this about to get real. It's about to get real.
The most impactful was the most impactful to me was after the original Iron Man 1. We were putting the team together. The original, like,
yeah,
that's when I remember that. I remember exactly what that did to the movie experience in general. People was not staying after the credits.
No.
After that. And the favorite, you got a few. You got the Spider-Man one. I forgot what one was that? Was that Winter Soldier too? Was that Winter Soldier?
When it showed the twins?
Yeah, the Winter Soldier showed the twins, but I'm talking about which post-credit scene had had Spider-Man showing his emblem.
Oh, that was Civil War.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that one up there? And my favorite. That's tough.
I ain't go to the Ant-Man. Kane. That was
last one. Ant-Man was real. This last one that was real.
I know you didn't see it yet, Sturdy, but I want to actually say this, Sean. Was the High Evolutionary, was he better than Kane? I think his performance was better.
His performance was great. But I kind of knew he could do it like that coming off of Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sean, is it because he got more screen time?
I think that's a big part of it.
Probably. Hey, but that all that count though.
Yeah, it counts.
Damn, man.
It counts. Now when he's on screen, like he is.
He doesn't waste a scene or a line.
No.
Kane he was spitting every single second he was in the movie. He was cultivating.
Kane was spitting, but like you said, he was Jordan Poole. You know, he wasn't getting no PG.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say too much because I know True want to start his other stream, and I'm going to do a deep dive in his other stream because I had some.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, but to favorite post credit, I'm gonna give it to brother that Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, oh, these niggas are real. they real with it.
But hey, though, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do this. We about to do this on Guard the Galaxy stream. I'm about to start it now.
Hey, Sturdy, watching on one of them movies.
Hey, salute, True.
Website, Sturdy. Go ahead and watch
it. Two game ones. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, check it out. If you ain't got
you gonna be on the stream, Sturdy?
Yeah, like, bro, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram just in case I got sports screens, but I ain't got no movie screens.
Yeah, I do gotta say real quick though, the one at the end of Black Panther with Winter Soldier coming out and like what he became, after going back in ice. That one was it. After everything that's happened since then, that was impactful. I just gotta say that. Okay. Shout out to Will.
Yeah, I got more questions, but I'll save for the next stream. I'll come back into it.
Hey, what's your channel, Sturdy?
I don't got no channel. Coming soon though.
But hey, listen,
you got a channel?
No.
Listen, hold up, Jared. I appreciate y'all. I'm legit about to start the stream right at the end of this. So stay. If all y'all watchers, just stay. If y'all think, it's up to y'all. You know what I mean?
True.
I
still need your answer, bro. I need the most impactful. And I need your favorite.
My most impactful. I agree. The most impactful was the Thanos, and then do it myself. And then you said what's it impactful and which one?
What's your favorite? What was your favorite?
Favorite. Damn. Favorite. Blade. I ain't on the Eternals. The Blade. I did like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I did like. I'm a Blade.
Yeah.
I'm a Blade.
Even
like
though
too.
if you just watch that movie, there was no indication. Like you have no idea.
Why I liked it. That's why I liked it. It was like,
I like that Blade reference. Yeah, I do.
So, yeah, that's the only good thing about Eternal.
That's why I like it.
Oh yeah, like if y'all want, we can talk about next stream because remember that there's a writer's block for Blade right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the writer's block. It's the whole.
You coming in the next stream, Story?
Oh, this. I think
yeah, I'm just coming late. That's all.
Ain't the whole Disney.
Okay.
For though, but appreciate y'all.
I appreciate it, True.
Don't forget Thanos is in 2 post-credit screen. He was in 2.
Yeah, in 2 of them.
So he was in the first event. He was in the first Avengers.
First Avengers.
So I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Catch y'all in a couple minutes. Peace.
All right.
Bless.
All right.